Time to go live. It's time to represent. Church in the wild, what time is it? No, I gotta come up with my own intro or something, right? I gotta come up with something. I don't know. Maybe we gotta do a two-step. Don't act like you gonna come in a second. Fuck it, I'm gonna play a beat, man. What better? They bringing the 10K challenge to Atlanta. March Madness? China Man, G.I. Jane, baby. The Midwest meet the South. Oh shit. Play some music, baby. I deserve to hear some music. Ladies' night though. Church in the Wild. It's your boy Worthy. And Surf Ninja 219. Ladies' night. I hope the music ain't too loud. I hope you can hear me. Let me adjust my mic. I got a couple special guests tonight. We streaming live from YouTube, Facebook, my Champ James Worthy page. Like I said, we got that platinum sound of the platinum producer, China Man Hustle in the background. 10K challenge coming in Atlanta real soon. Shout out to G.I. Jane Bailey. Blessed enough to be a part of that event. I saw them actually give out 10K. Hey, Shay Bay, leave the green room. Go to Facebook and work the comments for a second. Now, I just want you to go in the comments for a second, Shay. Talk shit. Because you know the algorithm's going to move and shape once you go to your Facebook and talk shit. Then I'm going to have you join. Like I said, it's ladies' night. We usually do shit for the fellas. It's usually masculine energy in the room. Malik just hit me up here at work. He said, shoot me the link. I'm going to jump on for a second. I want to shout out to Bread the Brutal, a.k.a. Bread. You know what I'm saying? Bread Samuels, man. He one of the four horsemen, bro. Then we got Dub Divine. Shout out to the homie Dante, man. I don't know if he watching. But on Mondays, we do Masculine Energy Mondays. We just pushing imp. You know what I'm saying? Thinking of pushing, I don't know if y'all seen a Young Thug trial. They said he's pushing positivity. And I believe him, man. You don't know what Young Thug has been through, what P and Thug meant way before all this gangster shit popped off, man. Not to say that he didn't do none of the shit that they said he done, but again, how we don't know pushing P don't mean positivity. Free Young Thug, man. Everybody be quick to judge when don't even know what's going on. But like I said, we got guests tonight. I got some feminine energy in the building. Miss Shay. Supposed to have Shaquita, man. She actually sent me a message a little earlier, so I'm looking for a replacement. If there's any ladies that want to be involved and join the panel, feel free to, put it in the comments. I'll send you a link. But Shaquita, we gotta send her that good energy. You know what I'm saying? That love and light. She said she got caught. But she caught COVID. If I'm not mistaken, she sent me a picture. She said she caught COVID. Godspeed on the healing. But I still do got a guest. Like I say, feminine energy. I got Shay Bay gonna join, and then I'm waiting for my other female friend to respond back. So in a minute, Shay gonna join. Up until that point, man, I'll talk about a few things. It could be just the fact that I'm ecstatic to be alive. Another 24. Well, what's this? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. So what we done been through about, what's that? 18, 19, 20 some hours, 21 hours. 21 hours. I'm ecstatic to be alive. I could be in jail or dead. Yeah, Shay, she's in the comments. We're going to get people up in here, man. I got to make sure I share this as well. I got people watching on YouTube, which is a good thing. Again, you got to be your biggest fan because, everybody is not going to support you. You got to be willing to support yourself when nobody else will. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself you're proud of you, things of that magnitude. So right now, I'm gonna actually play that China Man beat again because I want to keep that energy in the building. Like I said, they bringing a 10K challenge to Atlanta. They bringing the 10. I seen these people give away 10K, bro. As a former rapper, artist, see that somebody actually give away 10K for you to do what you've been doing for free, and all you gotta do is do it to the best of your ability, and to be able to be a part of that's something. So I'm gonna shout out G.I. Jane. In fact, let me tag her while I'm sharing it. I'm gonna tag her and China Man Hustle. Like I said, they bringing a 10K challenge out here in Atlanta. I'm not quite sure when they're going to be throwing it, man, but of course it's going to be sometime next year. I think like maybe spring or something. So March Madness bracket shit, would be dope as fuck. I just tagged them as well. If you watching the live, you on Facebook, you on YouTube. If you don't mind, if you have for a long time or a short time, you can share it. My podcast is just a simple platform for people to just express themselves. You know what I'm saying? We so often look for these celebrities and want their opinions. We want to live off that. But what about the regular smegglers like me, myself, and the people that I rotate with? You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's some people that look at me like maybe a little bit more than a regular smeggler, like a superstar, but I feel regular. I feel like one of you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be chased by paparazzi and none of that. I just want to be able to express my opinion and help the world be dope. Look, I see you, Shay. I see you back there working them buds and shit. I'm on the production, you see. Again, I'm gonna play this joint by Chinaman. I was gonna say G.I. G.I. Shout out to G.I. Jane, but I'm gonna play this joint by Chinaman. I'm gonna shut it live a couple times in the groups. Then I'm gonna cut the joint off. Not the joint, but the music. You know, so I gotta watch what I say. It's power in words. If you don't believe it, you take heed. But I'm going to play the music. I'm going to cut it off. Then I'm going to bring Shay Bay on. I'm going to share in between that. If you guys, whether you, like I said, whether you're here for a short time or a long time, I want you to shut it live. Just help me bring some people in here so we can knock down the walls and start some communication as black folks. You know, it's like the old school card party. Shout out to Chinaman Hustle, platinum producer. This shit go, I'm going to probably write to this. I ain't going to lie, man. Let me share this shit real quick, man. Y'all make sure y'all shut it live, man. Like I said, they got the 10K challenge coming to Atlanta. 10K. I'm not flexing, bro. I seen these folks give away 10K. The government ain't even giving away 10K. I give you 1,200. But these folks gave away 10K. And there was a lot of talent in the building. I think that the contest was judged equally. Although the winner was related to one of the people that put up the bread, like she most definitely did her thing and she won. It was a genuine judgment. Like they had a little flip on the counter. They had Chinaman Hustle. I forgot the DJ name, but shout out to the DJ. And then they asked me. The one thing I can say about it, the opportunity to be a part of the judge panel and really give feedback and tell people, like, you gotta take shit like this serious. This 10K. With me saying 10K, I don't understand how serious it was, man. 10K to rap. Me, I know I done spent about 10K to rap. When I'm 39, all the studio time, all the beats. I ain't never really had to pay for a feature. But shit, production or re-recording on different tracks, I can guarantee I spent it. If not 10K, well over that. I hope everybody feeling well. I see y'all coming in and out, man. That means I'm doing my job at some point. I just gotta keep it consistent. But again, I'm sending you love and light. I hope y'all doing well, man. Shut it live. I'm finna add the homie Shay Bay. I got another female that's supposed to join. I'm just waiting for her to reach back at me. We gonna have a few conversations. One main topic, but a few conversations, if that makes sense. Again, I'm like 1-4 for the full horseman. Shout out to Malik. Shout out to Bread, the Brutal, Dub, the Divine. I'm worthy to serve ninja. We have our masculine energy Mondays. We try to talk about shit to build up brothers. We're not really trying to tear each other down. We try to talk about the taboo and the shit that people don't talk about. The man Malik, he's male chauvinist. Dub Divine considers himself, I consider him to be like a traditional. Bread the Brutal. I came up with that name today, but he's like Bread Samuels. He's got this swagger about himself, this demeanor, real high class. Me, I'm hippie like, but I'm finna bring my guests on. Little feminine energy in the building. Shay, I see she done put up a pic. She done got her stuff in order. I don't know what she done put up.
Who is good? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, we can definitely hear you. We can hear you and everything going on in the background.
Let me find myself a quiet
shit,
spot.
It's
lit over here.
How you feeling, Shay?
I'm feeling real good. How you feeling?
You sound like you feeling good. I'm feeling with my hands. The right one, the left one. But no, in real life, I'm vibrating at a high frequency. I don't know why. I want to blame it on whatever positive shit is going on in my life, or some type of confidence came over me right before we went live. Because usually my anxiety be up. I be like, something finna go wrong. Somebody not gonna join. It's only gonna be one person watching. Ain't nobody gonna comment. And
And
these things may happen still, but I'm
yeah.
feeling good as fuck right now.
So yeah, that was my big concern too. I was kind of anxious about it myself. Like, damn, I don't know how to use this platform yet, and what the damn, all we over here with a full house. It's live over here.
Oh, let's see
Like,
what y'all doing. What y'all celebrating? What's going on?
oh no, it's just it's a lot of us, so it's a party every day. You feel me?
And what
But
is
we
this
just
you got
got
a
finished
picture
eating
of?
dinner.
What is this? What is this?
Uh, Kids coming in from school, getting kids together so they can go to sleep on time,
Is
and
that food?
just life. And
Is that food? Is your picture?
that's one of my pictures. That's a old. That's you know, it has
You
progressed since
you a
then.
cook?
I'm Chef Shebe all day.
Okay, okay. I see. I knew, but I didn't know, and I'm sure everybody else didn't know. Shout out
Yeah.
to the people that's popping in. Like I said, whether you're here for a long time or a short time, do me a
Hey
favor
y'all.
and don't do me no favors. But shut that damn lie. You heard? You a cook? Shoot me the link. I'm okay. I gotta. What's
Baby,
look?
baby, I'm a chef.
Hey, these guys is man. Hey, bro, what's the link for people to watch the show that don't? Okay, 1 second. Cause I'm working all these different angles and whatnot. Uh, I gotta send this link to bro. Shit. Hold on. I'm sorry, Shay. And that's why you gotta have a team, or you would like to be better, have your shit set up well, better, like strategically. I feel like I need a team because for me to be pressing buttons and shit and all that, that's a lot. But
Yeah.
I'm actually happy to tell y'all that I'm finna ink a deal, not no pie. I'm finna ink a deal, and me and three other gentlemen are finna do a real season. We got something here after doing 4 months of podcasting consistently. I got something, and I feel like
Mm,
Mondays and Wednesdays I'm gonna be able to provide a platform where we actually talk about some of the shit that me and Shay finna cover. But it's
oh
gonna be so many people a part of it. I got sponsors lined up. I've got people that want to get their product placed, and product placement is when you got hats and the food and you
yeah,
showing
merch.
menu, so my things is in order, and I guess that's why I'm feeling ecstatic. So don't be worried, Shay. I reached out to you because I fuck with you. I know your energy and your vibe. Just be Shay, and we gonna do the rest.
Bet 100.
Okay?
And this sound exciting as hell, by the way. Like, that's dope. That's dope. This is greatness. I'm glad to be a part of greatness in the
Oh
making right
man,
here, right now. You
man,
know?
I appreciate that. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna allow you to introduce yourself. A lot of times people try to introduce their guests and want to, oh, I know it. Nah, you who better than you? Tell us who you are, where you from. If you don't mind, since we ain't got the picture or no visual, give me a little age and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lady never tells her age, so I'm gonna keep that to myself. I'll let you be the judge. No, hold on.
Well, put it like this. She said, "Hold on," but I'm sure of it. She has to be in between her 30s and 40s or close. So we gonna put her in what's that mature? That's that mature spot. Like I said, shout out to G.I. Jane, Chinaman Hustle. They're bringing the 10K challenge from Nap all the way out to Atlanta. I was blessed to be a part of the first one, so I know it's real. And I'm gonna keep shouting it out to any of my artists, rappers, singers. Uh, Shit, if you just feel like you're talented and you can do that music thing, you need to reach out. Uh, get with them. I tagged them. They named them down there somewhere. You good, Shay? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I got my little baby with me, so bear with
This
me.
this
But
it's all good. Who
I'm
are you?
Shay. You feel me? I am a mom. I am a Jane of all trades. Not a jack of all trades, a Jane of all trades. I'm Miss Hustle herself. You feel me? So,
Miss Hustle.
I cook. I'm into the chefing. I've done it professionally. I do nails. I do hair, and I'm raising my kids. So call me what you want to call me, but you can't call me no dumb dumb.
Jane of all trades is what we gonna call you. But you a mama, huh? You how many
Yes,
kids
I'm
you
a
got?
mother first and foremost, you know. But
You know,
I feel.
and I want you to know this is like a social experience. So if you don't have to really get too personal by saying your name or nothing like that, because we want to test the waters of figuring out why we the way we are, whether a man or woman, we respond, we act the way we do. So feel free to use your nickname. You ain't gotta be like, oh, my name is Jasmine
Oh
Gardner.
no, I'm Shay. I'm Shay baby. So you know, I'll
Okay,
always be Shay baby. They'll always be able to put Shay and me. When you say Shay baby, you see me.
Shay baby. And how many babies you got, Shay baby?
I have 9 children. One,
Nine.
yes, 9 children.
And excuse me for saying yikes, because I hear that a lot when they ask me how many kids I got. Nine. Y'all hear that, fellas? Now look, I want y'all to know that my homies, they is listening. They on recon. Shay, when we get probably about 30, I don't know how long you can be on here, first and foremost, but when we get into the convo, they gonna be sending me shit. They actually sending me stuff right now. So I got the fellas sending me little recon questions, because we just on some we wanna know, you know what I'm saying? On some
Oh Lord, let's go.
so you got
Let's get it.
nine babies.
I have 9 children. I have one adult child, and I have children ranging from 17 to, and my youngest is 2. So in between there, yes, I have been busy, freaky and
Nice.
busy.
Your youngest is 2.
Yes,
How old is your oldest again?
18.
18. That ain't bad. Maybe I'm the wrong one to be the judge, even though we shouldn't be judging people. But that don't
And
seem bad.
I
Like,
mean, I don't know. I view things so different from walking in these shoes that, even if somebody did view it bad, that's between them and God because it don't stop me from living. So,
right.
I don't, the struggles, I go through different struggles than everybody else's normal struggle. So, what
I'm,
may be off the wall to them is like a cakewalk for me. You know what I'm
can I
saying?
can
So,
I ask you a
like,
question?
go
Do
ahead.
you feel like the struggles you go through could it be because you have 9 kids? And I mean that respectfully, but we just talking here. Let's talk.
I think it plays a major part in a lot of stuff that I go through. I would be lying if I said that it
Yeah.
didn't.
Hey, that's the problem I got too. So I just want to know. I feel like if I didn't have so many, I probably went, and that's not a bad thing. Maybe I just got
No,
to
it would be
doing it.
different. It would be absolutely different. I tell you what, the money will go further.
Tell me. I'm listening. It definitely would, or it'll be a lot longer. Go
Yes,
further,
a
and it'll
whole
be a
lot
lot longer.
longer. But you know what? I tell myself all the time. If I'm listen, I have 9 kids. If I'm doing if I'm on the same playing field or better than a person who has 1 or 2 kids, I'm the motherfucking shit and can't nobody tell me nothing different. Because having 1, 2, and 3 kids, oh,
It's
what's
okay,
this shit?
Uncle Worthy. Oh no, don't cry, Uncle
Oh, it's
Worthy.
okay.
So
No. I
having
feel
having 9 kids, 18-year-old, 2-year-old being the youngest. Hold on, YouTube. Having 9 kids, 2 being the youngest. Like, how do you find time to work, let alone date? Let's start there. Did she? I think you muted your mic. Oh, okay. So Shay Bay muted the
oh,
mic.
my bad.
No,
I,
you
I
good.
did
You
mute the
good.
mic.
I just wanted to
Okay,
let you know.
so what I hustle, you know. I have to work from home because I would rather be here with my kids. I grew up in a family of we got a lot of siblings. My mom had a lot of siblings. My dad had a lot of siblings. You just find ways to make this shit work because if you don't, it won't. Nobody's gonna do it for you. So I that's what made me get into culinary. Um
It's
That's
like
what made
all women cook nowadays though too.
Well, yeah, everybody cooks, but everybody's not cooking like me, sweetheart. So,
See, then that's what I need from you. That's how I need you to respond, because I don't want you to be offended by the things I say, but I want you to be able to separate
I don't
yourself
know.
from.
I'm not offended. We flowing. So listen,
Okay,
I
like wow,
so,
wow.
I that's what made me get into those type of things or whatever, because I want to be present with my kids, and I have daughters too. So I just don't want my kids to be unattended. I don't want them to
Nine,
just have
nine
so
kids.
much
How
time
many
on
of
their
those
hands.
daughters? 9 kids. How many of them are girls?
I have 5 daughters.
Ooh, this convo gonna get crazy. We gonna go. We gonna
Yes, I
flow.
have five
Yeah.
daughters. Okay. So
Damn.
I've been trying to be present. I've been braiding hair since I was like 8 years old. So it's like there is never a moment. Close the door. Where's Hold on, y'all.
Yeah,
Let me
listen.
ask
So
my
right
kid
now,
a question.
y'all having church in a while with Worthy. I got one of the homegirls. She joined. Man, we taking this thing for a whole different spin from now on. Man, Mondays is masculine energy. Mondays with the 4 horsemen. You got Malik. You got motherfucking Bread the Brutal. You got Dove Divine, and you got Worthy of Certain Energy. On Wednesdays, we get that feminine energy in the building, because we don't want to just let the men speak. We want to allow the women to speak and see what we missing at. So tonight I got Shay Bay in the building. So far, she tells us, man, she got 9 kids, the youngest being 2, the oldest being 18. Right now, we just basically at what can she, how does she work, or let alone date? She put us on mute because she's taking care of the babies, which is not a bad thing, but I tend to laugh at it, because these are the people that we need to hear from. These, again, like I said at the beginning of the show, a lot of times we following celebrities, we're looking up to them, we want to know their opinions and how they really don't matter. We putting these people on the pedestal, we praising them. We should be praising these hardworking mothers and fathers, or these fathers who don't get to see their kids, and these mothers who work hard and barely. But that's a whole nother story. We'll get to that. It sounds like Shay Bay's back. You back,
I
Shay?
am. Yes, I
Okay.
am. So boom. See, that's why I need to be present with my kids when I get my money. You feel me? So I can be that help that they need. I can be the nurturer that I am. No, but okay, so boom, this is how I make it work. Cause
Ooh, the
honestly,
nurture.
I'm not
Ooh.
dating no more. You feel me? Like right now, I'm in my um I'm like growing. I have things going on in life. Life is lifing. So I have been on super pause with the dating. Like, I have my kid's dad or whatever, and we make that work, but I'm not serious about anyone right now because I have so much going on and I don't have time
I'm
for a
gonna be. I couldn't
relationship.
say. I couldn't say like anything other than you got 9 kids. You ain't got time to be dating nobody.
Oh, no, I don't. If I was at the goal that I set for myself, I would be able to make it work because you make time for the things that you want. You feel me? I would be able to designate some time. I would be able to open up some time. I would be able to date because I would set time aside for that. But right now, I am not
Is
where
that
I want
possible?
to be.
How is
Huh?
that possible?
What
And
do you mean, how's that possible, baby? I told you my kids is from 18 to 2. I have kids that are willing to babysit, baby. All you got to do is do your part. If I do my part, they do their part. You feel me?
uh,
And it's their choice if they want to babysit. I don't make my kids
because
babysit
that's
like,
where I
oh,
was going next,
you
Shay.
have to
And
do this. No.
I was
If
finna
I
ask.
absolutely need you and I can't take a no, I pay my kids.
I
But
was
I
finna
don't
ask.
think going out to go to a party or clubbing or dinner or a date, with a guy or whatever, I don't feel like those are necessary. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So I don't make my kids watch my kids if I want to do
Oh,
it.
you done done
It's
enough
on
motherfucking
them if
dates.
they want to watch them. You said
You
what?
heard me say, babe, you done done enough motherfucking dates. You take a couple years.
Man, you feel me? Like we good. So I don't
Hey,
feel like that. I don't feel like that's a necessary thing. So I don't make them watch them. But my kids often, oh, can I have him? Can he come to my dad's house with me? Can I keep him?
y'all make
I'm
sure
not
y'all
gonna tell you
comment,
no.
man. Everybody, I see y'all joining, man. We like 6 deep in Facebook. I got 2 people on YouTube. Feel free to comment, man. Ask Shay Bay a question. Ask me a question. Right now, I'm talking to some feminine energy. 9 kids, 18, the oldest 2. We just really talking about life and how can you find time to even date or shit work, and she's just explaining not herself, but just in theory how she gets down. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of other women around the world that may do.
I can speak for me. I can say what I'm not ashamed to say anything that I do. A lot of stuff that I do for my hustle. I don't do nothing illegal. Don't get me wrong. I sell anything but some coochie. You feel
What's
me?
up, Paris? Paris, man. Hey, and Shay, real quick, just make sure you kind of listen for me, because I tend to cut people off just to make sure I say hey to everybody that's jumping in. I want to
Okay.
acknowledge their presence, make sure they share the live, make sure they comment. So don't pay me no mind, but just fuck with me.
Okay. So yeah, I'm not ashamed of anything. A lot of stuff that I do, I perfected, so I can do it and charge, what I'm worth because I perfected it. I didn't
What are you worth?
just,
What
yeah.
are you worth? What are
What am
you?
I worth? I'm
Hey,
worth
listen.
whatever.
Hey, these
Listen,
niggas is
if
doing
I tell
recon.
you, let me tell you, when I braid hair, you can't sit in my chair for anything under $100 because I'm not gonna waste my time. I have 9 kids, so I need to be making money. You feel me? So I don't take anything under $100 when I'm braiding hair. My prices, but that's because I've been braiding since I was 8. I'm
Gotcha.
cold. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see my work on Facebook, Instagram. You can see them through my kids because I style them daily. You know what I'm
You sound
saying?
confident.
So
Sound confident as fuck.
I
That's
am because I really put the work in for this. You know what I'm saying?
we
If
gonna
I did not put this work in, I wouldn't even be talking like that. But
we
I
gonna see
really
how
put the work
confident
in.
you are when I start asking you questions about submission and shit. Like, cause I mean, although
Oh
you ain't
Lord,
dating, although you ain't dating, your kids ain't around, right?
no, they not around.
You be doing the F word. You might not be doing the dating, but you're doing the F word.
Listen,
I
I have been.
we gonna talk that talk. Now look, man, if you popping in right now, like I said, man, I can see the numbers going back and forth, constantly rising. Shay Bay she just I don't know if she disconnected or whatnot, but she'll be able to pop right back in. Y'all make sure y'all shut alive. It's Wednesday. We got some feminine energy in the building. I got the 4 horsemen, man. They circling through. They doing recon. I was supposed to have more than Shay Bay on here. Like I said, I don't know if it's Shaquita or Chiquita. Either way, happy belated birthday to my Scorpio sister. She reached back to me. She told me that that C word had hit a COVID and she wasn't gonna be able to make it. I'm not sure how true it is, but either way, let me go ahead and say Godspeed. Hope that you heal up real quick. You know what I'm saying? That C word ain't no joke. The weather changing. Y'all better bundle up. I know we 30 plus now, man. Ain't no going out in shorts and hoodies, man. Put the motherfucking pea coats and trenches on. Again, I'm in a good mood. I'm blessed. I woke up. I made it through this day. If I wake up tomorrow, it's another 24 to do some things I've never done. I'm back to putting my life in order. The holidays is over. I've kind of restarted my fast. I guess that's something I'll talk about up until the point that Shay pop back in. And then when Shay pop back in, we gonna definitely talk about submissive. So, I don't know if it's submission or submissive. The S word, not sex. I guess it kind of involves it, but I'm gonna call Bay in here because she actually had brought up something not too long ago, and I asked if it was all right if I mentioned it when the ladies was on here because I wanted to hear their opinion as well. Bro said, "Let me see that work." When she get back on here, bro, I'm gonna tell her, man. I'm not sure her phone might have died. You know how us black folk is. We wait to the last minute to charge our phone up. It gotta be on 10%. Motherfucker gotta, yeah, we gotta keep them joints charged. I'm talking to myself as well. I wake up every morning, that motherfucker on 10%. Knowing I gotta go to work. Knowing I gotta go to work. Well, I got the opportunity. Let me get a little elevator music. Look, elevator music. I'm James Worthy, the Surf Ninja 219 by way of Gary, Indiana. I'm a personality from what my brother Skull told me. You now watching Church in the Wild with Worthy. It's a Wednesday. So let me turn it down a little bit. So I got some feminine energy in the building. I figured we just have a little conversation up in there, talk about submission, get them the opportunity to promote their business or their friends' business as well. A little bit. I'm an artist. I'm a personality. I create content. I'm a dad. I'm a father. Same thing, but not really. I'm definitely a man, a black man, but I'm mixed with other things other than that. I come from Gary, Indiana. It's a dope ass place. A lot of us say if you can survive there, you can survive anywhere. I don't believe that to be true. I've seen a lot of people leave Gary, Indiana, and lose their motherfucking minds. It don't mean that you can't be successful, but again, I don't believe that to be true because again, they go somewhere, they lose their mind, they want to fight, they want to do this and that. I want to shout out Shay Bay. I just seen her pop back up in the green room. She back there. We got the people back there fixing their makeup and whatnot, getting the audio together. We're going to bring it back on. You listen to the Platinum Sound of Chinaman Hustle. If you ain't heard me say this already, they bringing a 10K challenge to Atlanta. I was a part of the first 10K challenge. It was like 2 weeks ago in Nap. I went down. Lil Flip was there. He was the judge. Chinaman Hustle was a judge, one of the DJs, and they brought me on. So I know they're giving away 10K. If you know a dope-ass artist, if they sing, if they rap, you need to tell them to reach out. This ain't no fluke. Motherfucker ain't trying to hit them for their money. They trying to get them some money put behind their brand. I'm finna bring Sus back up. Look like she done brought the face out. She's showing face. Is that how women say it? Or I don't know. She got to tell me. Let me bring her back on here. I don't know. But y'all know I ain't gonna bring no uglies on here neither. Y'all know I bring them ones on here. Sus on here. Let's unmute her mic. Unmute your mic, Sus.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm back. I didn't even know that the phone. I'm sorry that the video had disconnected. I'm just talking.
So you was giving the whole spiel?
I was just talking. You know what? Sometimes, God works in mysterious ways. So some of that stuff I probably did not even need to say.
What was you saying? What was you being ratchet?
No, I was saying, where did we leave off? What did you hear last?
We was talking? I know we was talking about what you do. You got into how you do hair. We got into the confidence because I was telling you, you do sound like you're very confident. And something happened.
Oh,
yeah,
they definitely can go and check me out on my Facebook page. For my hair stuff. For anything that I do, my nails, my hair, food. I do a lot of catering and stuff. That's where my passion is.
People don't like to support a lot of positivity. You gotta tell them.
Okay, but if I gave them a nice little ratchet story behind each meal, then they would want to support.
Yeah, please.
I do food prep and stuff, y'all. Like, it's really real for me in this cooking industry. Well, with everything that I do, everything that I've done, I've perfected. I'm not just doing shit like, oh, I'm going to jump this career to the next career to the next. I went to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do. I mean, this is how I take care of my kids. This is how I take care of my family. So I take myself very seriously.
I had a lot of people.
I am confident because it is like that.
I had a lot of people ask me why I be having people that they don't know on these podcasts. And it's like, you don't know the motherfucking celebrities. You just know they fucking name. You know what these people selling you.
When what they told you, and that's all you know.
Yeah, like we telling you who the fuck we are for real. We ain't got no money. I ain't got enough money to be lying.
No, I am not monetarily free. Okay? I'm not monetarily free for the moment, for now. You feel me? But I will be.
Them lashes is lashing. Them lashes is lashing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, man. I think I was the first person to say life been lifing. At least from my city.
Oh, okay, for yourself. Because I was gonna say this has been my motto for a few years.
For a few years.
For a while. Oh yeah.
Okay. I get that to you. So
I say it to my family when I don't want to give them super details about my BS that I be having going on sometimes. I just be like, oh, life is lifing.
Oh, yeah, you be having some ratchet shit going on too. I be seeing them posts.
Come on, man. You see what my kids do?
Yeah, I see that. They get it from their mom. Get it from like I said, y'all. Right now, we got Shay Bay. We got Shay Bay joining me, man. Again, my podcast is to give a voice to the people who really need. I can't hear you. Hold on. Unmute you or something going on. Let me unmute you.
That's me. That's my boy. My boy. Come here.
What you saying?
I just, I give them the life is life and spiel when I don't want to put everybody in my business, but I got shit going on, So.
Right. we 30 minutes in, man. Strap on your belt. Strap on your seatbelt. Let's talk that talk.
Let's
You
say
want
you
to talk
done with
that
the
talk,
small
George?
talk.
You I mean, I had to get you, little verbal foreplay, but let's get to the get to. You ain't never watched none of my Mondays. You ain't never like watched us talk, the men, you know.
You know what? I turned this on before, but I ain't gonna lie, I turned it on so that you can have that view. You feel me? And I was really in here like doing shit. I've had a lot going on. So I haven't really got to listen to a full episode where I can actually sit down and listen. But I want to say it wasn't the one with Paris. It was like maybe two shows before that. And y'all was it was kind of, spicy. The conversation was like kind of spicy. It was like, I think it was what y'all bring into the table type of conversation.
Mm,
And I
mm.
was just like,
That's interesting. Very interesting because we're going that way tonight.
oh my God.
So let's just jump right into it, man. Shout out to Paris. She mentioned Paris. He's definitely one of my guests, one of my close friends back home.
I just
Very
love his
talented
energy. I'm just,
fashionista, stylist, all the above. But when you hear high value man, like what is that? When you hear that first high value man, what that mean to you?
well, since I've been married and
Yeah.
divorced and
And
I've
divorce.
dated, yeah,
I'm
yes,
warning you again. My fucking niggas is doing. I'm sorry, we on YouTube. My effing ninjas are doing recon, and they're going to ask some questions from all this stuff you telling me about you. They not like me neither. They get a joy out of it.
Well,
So
listen, I get it. You know me, so you feel me. You know me. They
right,
don't.
they
You
don't.
feel me? They probably don't. Not probably. They don't value me as a person, so they don't give a
Right,
fuck about you know going in, which I expected. I get. I have had more important people go in on my ass.
ooh, I like
Whatever.
that. I've had more important people go in on my ass. Damn. You're a real one, and that's exactly why I called you to the table. I really, I'm mad Chiquita, not mad, just disappointed that Chiquita couldn't come because having that vanilla chocolate combination, y'all both got class to y'all, but I've been around y'all just enough to know that you're ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy it.
It get a little spicy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got 9 kids for no reason now.
Caliente, yeah, like, yeah. So high value man, what that mean to you?
Well, I guess my definition of a high value man has changed throughout the years. At first, when I was younger, it would have been, of course, a rich black man. Um, somebody who's just like, if I'm crying, you're gonna wipe my tears with hundreds. Type of high value man, no kids.
Monetary value then.
Yeah, basically, I based off of a monetary value, how well you could take care of me. Now, um, I've experienced those type of men, and now it's just like a high value man for me would be somebody that's spiritual, grounded in themselves and their purpose, even if they didn't know their purpose, but grounded somewhere. You know, where you can grow and learn what your purpose is. A protector, a provider, still, but just not on the grand scale that I thought it should have. Like I was just being entitled to somebody else's pockets. You feel me? Now I'm not that person. You feel me? Like I don't feel entitled to somebody's pockets.
Is that
Although,
a gold digger? No disrespect. In all respect, but I want to know since you're not that person no more, is that a gold digger?
no, I wouldn't say it's a gold digger. People like what they like and people know what they want. You can't be mad at somebody for wanting a successful rich person. If that's what they're looking for, you can't be mad at that.
Are you
Because you
wanting
don't
a
know,
successful?
maybe
Is that a successful rich person or is that a nigga with money? I mean, a ninja with money.
those two different people. A nigga with money is different from a successful rich person unless it's a successful rich person that's a nigga.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, because I mean, that's just like saying you ain't got to be a real nigga to have money. You can be
Right.
a bum ass nigga and still have money. You feel me?
Right.
Like my definition of bum ass nigga is like different from what people, other people. Oh, she's a bum. She doesn't have nowhere to stay. Oh, she's a bum. She lives on the street. No, a bum ass nigga is a nigga that's not taking care of their business and their obligations. You feel me? That's a bum ass nigga. I don't care what kind of clothes you put on, what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you living in, how many bad bitches you get. If you're not handling your business as a man, standing on your business as a man without outside influences, without worried about what it looks like, then you a bum and you not a high value person, not just
Not,
man,
not a high
period.
value man or high value. Okay, hold on. Ah, are you listening? Bread to brutal. Are you taking notes, bro? Like I'm running it down on it. And she's shooting back, son. She bucking back. She didn't say when I hit her with the, well, is that not a gold digger? She said, well, no, I'm not. I don't want a rich nigga. I want a successful rich person. I don't want a ninja with money. I gotta make sure I'm on YouTube, and I know they don't like them us using the word. So you said a successful rich person is a high value, and he's got to be grounded. He's got to be grounded, meaning spiritually, and
Just somebody confident in themselves. I learned about myself throughout the years. I've dated men that was jealous of me, that purposely did shit to me. You
men get
know,
jealous of women. Man, men
yeah.
do.
That's just like
Men,
that's
I
just
get
like
men
a,
so
a
bad.
woman can get jealous of a man too. If you're not equally yoked, if you're not on the same page, if y'all not the relationship is not.
Men don't do that. Boyfriends do not do that to their
Yes.
girlfriends. They do not get
Oh,
jealous.
okay. All right.
Man,
You just saw it with the whole Kiki Palmer situation. That man
wait,
was jealous of
what?
that girl.
Is that how
What?
you feel about that?
Yes, that's exactly how I feel about it. Yes. Buddy came right to the tabloids to demean his baby mama that he so called love. In what world is that okay?
Hold
Kiki
on,
was
hold on.
lit before him. In what world is that okay? That's not okay. That's jealousy. Because why would you want to demean me in front of the world? And I can say that because I've done it, bro. I've done you. You'd have been on my Facebook for the 15, 20 years that I've had Facebook. And you see me go clean in on my baby
I have,
daddy.
I have,
You
indeed,
have seen me slaughter that man,
I have,
break
indeed,
him down,
I
and
have,
then nurse
indeed.
that nigga back to, I'm
In
sorry,
fact,
nurse
give me your
him in a
hand. Put your
really.
hand out. Put your hand out. I've seen you do that one too many times. I'm glad that you have evolved. Goddamn it, dog it.
Yes, because it was just too much. Now that I look back and think of, I just be like, girl, you was just dick dizzy and didn't know what to do with yourself.
Dig
Just,
dizzy.
oh
So you
God.
telling me he wasn't wrong? It wasn't the fact that he
No,
was.
that's not true. He was wrong with a lot of stuff. I'm a very reactive person, but how I chose to react is what made it wrong. I didn't have to react in that manner. It was how I did things, not what I did. It was how I did it. I had
But
every reason to be upset and
you
be
was
angry.
dig dizzy. But you was dig dizzy.
But at the same time, why react like that? Do all the stuff that I did and then still end up messing around with you. Just
At
dumb.
least you know how to take accountability for where you at with it.
Yeah,
What's up,
now.
V? Hey V, real quick, not to cut you off, Shay. There's a couple queens and then jumped in here. What's up, V? How you
Good
doing?
shit.
Peace, sister. Janice.
Hey, y'all.
And I truly, what she say? I truly take growth. Oh, my fault, I'm acting like I'm slow or some remedial. I truly take growth to be a bigger person. It's a journey, though, right?
It
It's a
does.
journey.
You know, a lot of times it was because I just had set in my head what things were supposed to be. And that's not how life works. You
Uh-huh.
can daydream about something your whole life, the perfect wedding. I got married. And, people tell you should have your kids after you get married. I got married and started having kids.
You
It
got
just
married?
did not.
Oh, so you got married, then started having kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you know
it
what?
just didn't
Good
go
point.
textbook. And I think my problem was I was expecting textbook cookie cutter life, and that's just not the reality of things. Stop, son. That's
How
not the
how
reality of things.
how many kids did you have in your within your marriage?
I I'm not
Oh
gonna answer
shit. What's up,
that.
man? I see a couple fellas this joint. Uh she owned her wrongs and she know better. Charles know better. Yeah, you right. She's into taking accountability, and that's why I fuck with her. I know her, you know what I'm saying? I reached out to her when I came home. She a real one. She made sure I was straight, you know what I'm saying? That's sus. If she ever need anything that I can help, I'm there. What up, Jay Martin, man? YouTube, man. Tell my people on YouTube that's watching right now on Facebook, man. Do me a favor. And don't do me no favors, but make sure you share the motherfucking live, the podcast,
Share,
13 Live with Worthy. I'm talking, I'm not interviewing. I'm talking with Shay Bay. We just conversating. You know what I'm
we
saying? We
just
share.
having a convo, y'all.
We talking about some shit publicly that most won't even talk about in private, unless it's just them and their homegirl that they swear they trust, but they don't know they fucking their baby daddy. But anyway, that's another story. Shay Bay was describing her, giving her description of a high value man. She said that when she was young, it used to be a rich ninja, right?
Like a monetary thing.
A monetary, materialistic thing. Now,
Yes.
with her growth and the evolution of her becoming the woman she is, she sees it as somebody who's successful, financially stable, and what has some stability. What was the
No, I
last one?
said morally sound. You know, has character and integrity. You feel me? Those are the things that I value now. I want to be able to say, if my guy decided he wanted to go outside and kick it with his bros, which I'm perfectly okay with, by the way, always have been that way, and I just want to be able to not have to wonder, like, is my dude out here embarrassing me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want somebody that's morally that has integrity. You know what I'm saying?
So
I
that's a
want
high
somebody
value.
that's morally invested in themselves to know that right is right, wrong is wrong, and I don't want to hurt that girl. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt her in a way to I don't want to see the person that I care about hurt. You know what I'm
It
saying? Like
seems like you been
that's what
fucked
I
over a
want,
lot.
stability in a relationship. So a high value man for me would be somebody that can provide those things inside of a relationship. They can give me a peace of mind. I overthink everything. And
Right.
if you give me one sign that you know, you give me a red flag, I run with it. And if I can't find proof. I tend to make shit up. Well, motherfucker, you ain't come home and I ain't heard from you, so no. Sometimes
You a
that's how I
Gemini?
am.
You a Gemini?
What you say?
You a Gemini?
Say it again.
You a
No, I am
Gemini?
not a Gemini. I am an October Libra.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I guess that's the balance. You think too much,
So
you crazy.
I want
Right.
somebody that I can be comfortable with. I can be myself because I struggle with anxiety and all types
Yo,
of
the
stuff.
divine, what's up, man? One of the four horsemen just hopped in here. Like I said, man, we got not to cut you off, sister, but this is a man
You
show.
good?
Oh, we got the Masculine Energy Monday crew, man. They actually all in the building. Been doing
Hey
recon work
y'all.
with the sister. But y'all can catch us Mondays. Hey Dub, man, I'm gonna send a link to you in a minute, bro. I'm gonna let Sus still get like another 30, 40 by herself. Cause we just heard what her description of a high value man is. Now I know what your description of a high value man is.
Yeah,
Tell
just
me,
want to be secure.
there's a certain way I want to word it, though. I don't want to word it wrong. But can you describe your type? Not no high value man, although you describe what a high value
My
man is,
type?
your
Oh
type.
my god.
And don't describe a high value man because that ain't your type.
I,
I mean,
listen,
we all want it, but
I don't know. I am not one to discriminate. Okay, like, but I will tell you, I like big men. Ah, whew, Jesus,
big men, when you
and
say
not
big men, are you
necessarily.
talking about like big and
I'm
private parts
talking like
or
from no, I mean like big, like BON. You feel me? Like I like BON, ranging from bodybuilder to fat nigga. Like that's
look, Dub Divine said,
anywhere in
what's up,
between
sir?
there, I'm okay with. Um, I like dark men, but I tend to end up with lighter toned men. I end up with. Actually, I don't even really have
They
a
said
type.
keep it a buck.
Like, cause
They
that's
said
too
keep it a
that's too
buck.
broad. That range is just too broad to put a specific dime on it. Okay, so I like personalities. I ain't even gonna lie to you, because if you look, all my relationships still on Facebook. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm a picture hoarder. And I have relationships. So if you ever wanted to know my type of dude, you can go look through all my photos and see that there is a range. Like, I like personalities. It's like something about uh I have short attention span, ADHD, motherfucker,
A picture.
ADD.
I'm still stuck on.
My,
I'm a
my
picture
shit be
hoarder.
kicking in.
I
So,
understand. I know that feeling.
so sometimes if you don't keep my attention, like, I on to the next, or not even that, I ignore you until the next person catch my attention. But you have to hold my
Ooh,
attention
you know
because
what
I
we
have
call
so
those?
much going
You know
on
what men
around
call
me.
those? You know what men call those?
What
We gonna talk about it a little later.
what they call me not
This
having a
lady,
good attention span. Now, just because you caught my attention don't mean we fucking.
hey,
So
I
don't
ain't
get it
say
twisted,
fucking. It sound like
huh?
thotty energy though. You ain't gotta be
I
fucking.
mean,
See,
but what's thoughtin'? Because I
thotty,
feel I
thotty is
date.
like thotty you in everybody's face. You know what I'm saying? You a thotty body. That's my
Who, me?
definition.
Because I date?
Look. And I want you to know you got people writing comments and questions, so I'm popping them up on the screen. You can see
So
them
you keep
too.
old pics of past relationships and situations. Yeah, I haven't went to go delete none of them. I just don't feel the need to go and delete them because I'm not in a relationship with anybody, and
And
it
she said
doesn't
she's an
matter to me.
orderer. She's an
You know what I'm saying?
orderer.
I didn't even see that. Now I see what you're talking about. So you can keep them coming. But yeah, they're on there. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of any of that. I'm grown as the fuck.
You
Like,
ain't the
I
only one
date.
though, sis. I'm a
If
hoarder of
I
the
go
picture.
take if I take a picture, we go outside and I take a picture, I'm gonna keep my picture up there. That's a memory. So, and it's on the next person that talks to me to be like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, if you don't
He
like
said
that, we
that
can
would
talk
be why.
about it. But
He said that
I've
would be
never
why.
had nobody that I was in a relationship say, hey, go take that shit down.
Well, I would if we was in a
Literally never
relationship.
had nobody even bring it up. Like, and
If
motherfuckers
we
be
was,
down my Facebook.
is my mic not on? If we was in a relationship, I would definitely suggest that you take them pictures down expeditiously, or we gonna have a problem. Nerd mix, what's up, bro? So right now,
But
y'all, we
why?
talking this
Because
payback.
I don't know. I'm the type of person, I don't be thinking that.
Why not? What do you mean? Why? Like even now, anytime I see pictures of my baby mama in my, if it's not like a celebration or something with my son, there's no reason that a fucking picture of my fucking baby mama. She's not a part of my life. She's passing. You hoarding that emotion. You holding on to it. It's like you
Not the
keeping it
emotion.
there, huh?
Not the emotion. I don't know. I think I'm extremely
Yeah.
detached from my kids' fathers in that way.
What you mean,
And
though, Jay Martin? He said that would be why.
that you talking about some, that's why if I didn't stay in a relationship, that would be why. Yes.
Don't
That's
say
why
he
I ain't got
deleted
no
everything.
relationship. Oh,
But
you
I
said
just
you deleted everything except your kids, mom? Well, my relationships, I had children out of my relationships. That could be a reason why, too. I honestly don't have an explanation for why I did not delete any of those photos. I just didn't delete them. I have thousands of photos on Facebook, and I just felt like it would be redundant to go down all those photos to delete this one and that. I feel like that would mean that I'm like in my feelings. Like, I don't ever want to see you. I don't
you
feel
cleaning
like
out your
that.
closet. You cleaning out your closet.
I don't feel that type of way though. It
Hey,
just
bro,
never.
say not saying you'll stay single the rest of your life, but you won't get what you need.
And you
Not
know
with
what?
the bitches.
That might be true though. That might be absolutely true. I don't. That's why I'm not dating right now, because little shit like that. If nobody pointed that out, I wouldn't even have thought about that, because It doesn't matter to me.
It's almost
That's
like
sad.
it's a sign of you not moving on completely. Is as tedious or as much energy
I
as you
don't
think you're
know.
wasting.
I
It
think
is. It is. I
I
gotta go do
think
some
I've
kitchen cleaning
moved
after
on
this
pretty
conversation.
well when it comes down to my kids' fathers. It's not like I'm not sleeping with nobody. If I do get hit, I get hit by one of my baby daddies, and that nobody's business which one, and I just keep it like that. So when I tend to talk about my boo, I roll their ass up into one because you'll never know which baby daddy I got a problem with. None of that shit. They all I roll their ass into one. I keep you guessing on Facebook,
One of
Instagram, and all that
one of,
shit.
one of the four horsemen. One of the four horsemen popped up, and they want to join. You think you could take
That's
2-on-1, or is that too many at one time?
uh I ain't never did the 2-on-1 thing, but this will be
I
the
mean,
only scenario. Nah.
hey, you might like it. But the
But
homie
let's go.
the
And
homie
that
Brad
might
the
be why
Builder.
I'm single. JJ Martin. I'm sorry, Jay Martin. Let me tell you, you're absolutely right. That might be why I'm single because I don't care enough about certain shit that other people just give a whole fuck about. I don't even really remember dates well
Y'all make
enough.
sure y'all share the podcast, bro. Y'all to
I'm
the
not
bros
like
and
the
the sisters
girl
that's
that's
joining.
like, oh, we
Share
met in
a lot.
September 9th, and we've been together for this many years, and our anniversary. I have never been that person.
Yeah,
If the
yeah,
kids ain't
dudes
in
are
the picture,
definitely.
hey, shit happen. And you want to know what? I don't mess around with none of my kids' dads, but we friends. We hang
That the
out
way you
sometimes.
said that, it sounded like you fucking one or two of them though. We
No,
friends.
I told you I'm messing with one of them, but that's disclosed information. I ain't gonna say which one.
Hey,
I don't
bro,
want to
say
say.
2-for-1. Phil, what's up, man? Look, to anybody and everybody that's joining, even if you're here for a short time or you're here for a long time, I want y'all to share the podcast. It look like things are revving up. We having this adult convo. The homie Bread the Brutal, aka Bread
Oh
Samuels,
my
just
god,
hit
y'all gonna try to
he in the
clean me
green.
up.
He in the green room, like Nerd Mix said, man. We doing a 2-on-1 for
Oh
real
shit,
quick.
y'all
But now I'm
finna
gonna
clean
add
me
bro
up.
to the mix, man. We just conversating. We just talking about some of the shit that people don't talk about publicly and be
Don't
scared to
shake
talk
your
about
head at
privately.
me.
You know?
I'm,
Phil,
I
man,
was
what's up?
I was
Oh,
asking you the questions.
Oh, you the one asking the questions. Okay.
thanks,
What's
Yeah.
sis.
good? What's good?
What's happening, man? I'm gonna shake my
Yeah.
head at you first and foremost. Where,
Not
where,
A lot of
asking
where?
people do. You want to know what? It's okay. Your opinion of me is not my business, but I'm open to hearing it. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
you don't know me
I
well
mean,
enough. You just know what I'm saying. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah,
okay with me. It's okay.
well,
yeah.
no, it'd be like you fit the criteria. I hear you throwing that you don't
It's
know me.
okay. That's
But
okay. That's
I
fine.
used to be a bum. I used to be a whore. I used to be a lot of stuff. So, and what a quality that I think you have is the accountability quality. It don't mean that you that person today, but you was that motherfucker yesterday. Cause again,
And now
I
you think it's
definitely
yesterday.
I
Hey,
don't want to hear that. Oh, I would listen, but you don't know. No, I know what to fit that criteria. I know the nigga that fix on engines is a mechanic. If you a mechanic, you're a mechanic, goddamn it. But hey, Brad,
Well,
man, from
listen.
what you heard, bro, like how you want to approach it, because I didn't get past the high value. I just went to the type. Then we
Like you went to the type, but I don't even really have a type. I like niggas with personality. I like a personality. If I like your personality, your looks can catch up. You feel me? Anybody, I feel like you can make people look good. But and then sex for me is such a mental thing. Like it's crazy. So
what's going on,
hey
Miss
everybody,
Rucker?
y'all know I'm gonna keep saying this,
it
man.
say Shawayne? Is that
No,
what
No,
it's
that says?
Shanye.
Shanye, Shanye,
Shanye.
Oh,
Shanye.
Shawnee.
Y'all
Oh,
make
okay.
sure
Yeah.
y'all share the live, man. We
Okay.
want to make this a group chat.
Hey,
We want more
Shawnee.
than 7 people in here. You know what I mean?
We
Hey,
fine.
right now we talking to Shay, man. Y'all feel free to comment if you agree with some of the shit that Shay is saying. Then let us know. Shay don't want to be alone right now because right now we've been a double team. It's a handicap match. You don't know what type of
It's,
feeling right now. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, Brad? How you feeling?
Oh, let me find out you
I'm feel
feeling great about this one.
Oh yeah, yeah. This like right here. This like my playing
Like
game right
easy
here.
kill?
Easy.
That's my playing game right
Is
here.
this
I got
so bro, you set me up.
No, 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 no. I did.
no.
You did. You
I love
did.
you. No, I know you're real, and I know you ain't. I know you ain't gonna make
Go
no
ahead,
fights like you
let's
said.
go. Let's go. I'm gonna
So I
try to
mean,
be as 100 as possible. If I feel like I don't want to answer, I'm not gonna. I'm just be like, next
That's
one.
fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
you
That's
good.
But I'm
fine.
gonna try to be as honest and upfront as possible. You know.
You good. I mean, first question I really want to ask is, I mean, because I run into a lot of women, and they be like, they comfortable with just being single for the rest of their life.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
so do you ultimately just? I mean, the question is, do you want to be single for the rest of your life?
No.
Because
I
being
no. I don't
comfortable with
want to
it
be single.
and wanting, okay,
But I am comfortable with myself and my solitude. So if it happened that way, that's just
Oh,
what I intended for my life.
you
But
sound like you. You
this
sound like you want
this
to be
is a
single.
plan. Like I envision the way that things are gonna go because like I'm so focused on my children and work
hmm
and my hustle that I don't have time for a real relationship. You have to really be adding value to my life. And I don't
hmm
want to be the girl that took off because of a guy. So
how
I
old are you?
choose to be I choose to be by myself so that I can focus on myself. When I date
Yeah,
somebody, I'm gonna be the table. I'm gonna have a end table on one end, the other end table on the other one. Like I'm coming. And when I
yeah,
come,
yeah,
when I
yeah.
sit, I'm coming. You feel
Can
me?
I ask you?
But
Can I ask
go
you a
ahead.
question? I can ask you a question real quick. How old are you, Shay?
I am 37.
They said, "Oh, you young.
Yeah.
You still got a little time.
Talking about a
So
little time. I have my
yeah, you
whole
still
life
got a
ahead
little.
of me.
I know you still got some time. Time to
I have my
change
whole
that
life
thought
ahead of
process because I think. I mean, here's my honest opinion. I honestly feel like. I mean, yes, are there some women out here that definitely don't in my opinion, I feel like there are some women that don't deserve it. Love. Not from a
me.
man.
That may be true.
Not from a man, especially given the track record that they have, and there's no desire to change the track record. You get what I'm saying? Not no desire to
Yeah.
change the current present, nor
Right.
make improvements to grow and change for
Right.
the future. You get what I'm
No
saying?
room for
And
growth.
sounds harsh as hell for me to say it like that, but I mean that's just the honest truth. Um, but from our conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like I think I think that you got a good head on your shoulder. I think that a lot of times um women's current reality is based on the poor past examples from men you've had. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes. Sorry, hon.
It
I
make
am listening.
No, no, you good. You good. It makes sense. Like basically your current reality is based off of what you experienced in the past from poor behavior men.
Yes.
Bums. Bums, niggas that you saw the red flags with, but you chose to ignore those
But I
red
saw the
flags.
potential.
And see,
You,
that's the
I,
problem.
I,
That's the
I
problem,
read
though.
a. It is. I read a post that one of my homegirls, Crystal, posted on Facebook about F the potential. And if I had that mindset a long time ago, I wouldn't even
Mhm.
be right here where I am. I would be a lot further because I really stunted myself because I
Yeah,
saw potential and where I wanted to see the potential. Where I
yeah,
saw potential where I wanted to see the potential. I let
yeah.
potential blind me from what was right in front of my face. Like, bro, just because you see potential in somebody don't mean that they see their own potential. Just because you believe in somebody don't mean that they believe in themselves. And I gave too much of my self-belief trying to make somebody believe in themselves just
Right.
because I believe in them. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah. Not like so like for instance with me, you know what I'm saying? I know I heard you say that you had been married. You were married before, right?
Yes.
Okay,
What
me
one
too, right?
time, right? One time.
Come on.
Was it one time?
Hold
Kill
on.
Rucker cat.
I just turned my camera off real quick.
Now you good. So I was married I had been married. I was married for almost 10 years, and I was young as hell when I did it. Right.
I was married.
At the end of the day, the life lesson that I learned from my marriage is stop falling in love with people's potential. A lot of
Yep.
times that's our bad habit. We fall in love with a person's potential, and that prolongs toxicity. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Instead of actually just falling in love with the person that's right there in front
But
of you.
but what
You get what
what
I'm saying?
potential are you falling in love with? When you
It
fall
could
in
be
love with somebody,
anything. It's something that you desire.
I don't
It's
I don't
like, oh,
I don't. I mean, I'm just saying from I've never, my potential was never like, oh, this person is going to be a great lover or
but you
this
know,
person is going to be
everybody different.
successful. But
We
that's
all
why
know
I'm asking. That's why I'm
differently.
asking y'all.
Hmm.
When y'all say potential, are you feeling like this person has the potential to be a successful ball player, or this person has
No,
the
no, no.
potential to love
I'm
me correctly forever?
right. So a
Right.
lot of times when we fall in love with a person, like for me in the past, falling in love with a person's potential, and shit. To be honest with you, I think I did that in my last relationship too. You get what I'm saying? Fell in love with the person's potential. I fell in love with the idea of this
Yes,
person
the
actually
idea.
being a good wife to me one day. You get what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
because of certain small things that I saw, and I would ignore the red flags because I'm thinking to myself, like, oh, the red flags ain't that big. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And then boom, this shit just, you know what I'm saying? You like sweeping dust underneath the rug.
So
You
After
keep
yeah,
some
wanting
after some
until
while,
the
you
dust, until the fan comes on and the dust is all in your face and your nose and your eyes. By that time, it's too late.
it's
You
too
know,
late.
you done
Now you're trying to
already
save face,
immersed
and now
yourself in
you
toxic.
holding on to a toxic ass relationship because you
I'm
done told your home girl or you told your homeboy that they tripping and they don't know about your situation. You told
See,
your family members.
I'm still stuck on the potential because I'm like, is it potential or is it just is that really what y'all went after though? Yo, with your past relationship, your ex, it was the potential, bread. You too,
Not
Shay.
my
It was the
not my
Not
potential.
last
not not
relationship.
not
My last
entirely. No.
relationship, I probably no, I ain't even gonna say self sabotage. I had postpartum real bad. That's why my last relationship didn't work. And that's a whole different subject. That was a really good guy. You know what I'm saying? We had our flaws because we were still human. But
Still mad
past
at you, Shay.
relationship,
He said everything you say is cap. He on your ass.
oh, that's
Yo,
cool. That's fine. He don't know me. He don't know me.
Why she capping, bro? What she just said wrong, bro? What she just said? Like, it's cap, 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 cap. But
he said it's cat.
Cat.
cap.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
should, yeah. And
and
see,
I was asking,
I just left from one of my baby daddy's house. I should have did this over there.
I don't know. Maybe with this relationship, the one that I'm in now, I probably dated her because of. I mean, we no, I didn't date her because of potential, but I went on a long haul because of the potential. Whether it's be like, I did look at some exes from the past and be like, man, when they get older, they not gonna look good. They not gonna be cute. I look at their grandma, their mama, the way they look. They already got issues, the way they talk to me and shit. I'm like, yeah, these bitches. I mean, these beautiful women ain't gonna be beautiful for too long. They ain't gonna be beautiful
Right.
for too long. You feel me? With my girl now, I guess it is. I didn't get with her because of the potential, but I stay. It's a part of it because I don't stay with her for it neither. But I know long term she's gonna be beautiful when she get older, even with the gray hair. I'm like the kids. I know she ain't finna not allow me to see my kids, and these the things that we got to think about when dating a motherfucker. Not the potential, but what a motherfucker could potentially do to you wrong.
Mhm.
How they could potentially fuck your life up. Not how they
Yeah.
could potentially make you better because I don't think relationships is about people making you better. It's like almost like a business for me.
It's all, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a long-term business deal. It's a contract.
Yeah.
It's can I
I
count
agree with
on
what
you?
you're saying. I don't see anything wrong with what you just said. Like, I think you made more sense. It wasn't the potential. What did you say? It wasn't the potential of what I thought that you can do. It was for me. The potential that I saw was he could be a husband because I wanted to be married again.
Uh,
You
now,
feel
now I
me?
like that. I like that part. That's good. What's up, Sad man? How you feeling? Shut a line for me, Sid.
I had really wanted to be married again, and so I like I feel like now When I look back, I feel like it was forcing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was forcing
Right.
something. But in the same breath, they was leading me on too. You feel me? But I saw, oh, they did this. Oh, he did that. Oh, he said this. Oh, he said that. Like, for instance, when they found my blood clots, I almost died. I have a living will for my children. I was only 23 years old. My guy was there for me, took care of my mom, took care of my sisters while I was in the hospital for the 7 months that I was in the hospital. And I just felt like, oh, he's so loyal to me because we're so young. And what young guy will stick next to a girl that's finna die and whoop, 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 whole time? You know what I'm saying? That didn't mean shit to that man. He was just, he was doing what he do at that moment for that moment. You feel what I'm saying? And I took it, I ran with it because I thought I saw potential in him being somebody who really wanted to be with me, who cared about me in
Wait,
that way. Da, da,
what
da,
did he do, Shay? What did he do? Because he if only thing he did was fuck somebody, we gonna have to talk about this.
da.
What he
I
do?
I don't want to say, but it was real fucked up. Like it was real fucked up.
It got to be super fucked up because I'm telling you, if it's just something as simple as a little stepping off, and I don't know.
He was stepping off everywhere. That nigga was doing the town. You feel me? Until he's did a relative, and that was that on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that's definitely that could definitely fuck it up. So I got a question for you. Like what's the most common? I mean, well, I don't know. I don't know if J Poe asked this question or not. You know what I'm saying? But like in your last your previous relationships, what's the most common thing or common reason why you all break up? And in those situations, do you feel like there's any way that you could have done things differently?
Okay, that's a great question, actually, because I know exactly why I broke up in all my relationships except the last one. I broke up with everybody. I'm a kid's dad. Like in each of our relationships, I broke up with them. We broke up. We dissolved our relationship mutually. Whatever, whatever, whatever. Whoever broke up with who, because they were some hoes and they was cheating. And that's just not something. I hate a liar. I hate a thief. And why you want to cheat on me? I like bitches too. Like what the fuck? Why would you want to cheat on me? But
Hello. Your
Yeah.
inbox gonna be jumping tonight. I'm telling you now. You're gonna at least have 2 inboxes. That's my word.
so like it was just that was that for me. It was I okay, so boom. My husband cheated. I left him instantly. I felt like with my daughter's dad that I loved my husband, but I didn't love my husband in a way that I had loved this man. You feel me? It was something new for me and I didn't know how to take it. And by him leading me on and playing with me, you know what I'm saying? Like it just turned into something real toxic because you're a narcissist and I'm just fucking gullible in la la land somewhere because I'm in fucking love. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
so it made it worse because like every time he did something, you know what I'm saying? I was fucked up about it, but I also felt like, Shay, you done dogged a lot of niggas out before you got married, before you was in love with
Mm.
somebody. You know what I'm saying? I dogged some niggas out, I ain't gonna lie. And it wasn't even an intentional thing. And sometimes I just don't know when people like me for real like that because a lot of people like me. Like when you cute, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers pretend like they like you and don't even like you. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't know. And I just was just going with the flow. Like, oh, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't have confidence in myself as a beautiful woman. That's just not something that I
It's
had at the
crazy
time.
because you're a light
I
skinned.
didn't know that.
Because can I cut you off? I want to cut you off. I'm sorry. How is that? Because and I understand. I come from the same era. I'm light skinned, and I feel like an ugly light skinned brother out of amongst all the light skinned people in the world. A lot of dark skinned folk, I know they deal with that issue. I'm dark, and we get talked about. But how did that occur with you being such a pretty person, beautiful eyes, long hair? Where did your insecurities come from?
No cap. Um, growing up abused.
Hmm, interesting. Interesting. I'm sending you love and light real quick, sis, because I relate to it so close. So I don't want you to think I'm prying in any form of fashion and trying to make fun. I'm praying to hope that we can open the door together, because that's how I think that's what it was with me. Whether it was the way my mom treated me or when she
Mm-hmm.
did discipline me, the words that she used. I got called, the first time I ever got called a bitch was by the person who pushed me out of her vagina. So that's all I
Damn.
knew. Although I had fucked up teeth, don't get me wrong. You know, I was fine. I felt like I was fine as fuck until I smiled. But coming from the house that I came from, I honestly all around the board felt like an ugly kid. So I felt like
Yep.
I had to play sports harder. I had to rap harder. It was just I had to do everything harder. So was it physical abuse? Was it, and I was molested, I was touched,
It
so I
was
threw out the
all the way around the board. It
huh.
was an emotional, a
Damn.
mental, a physical thing. It was from this side and that side. There was no escape. Um, School was my escape. From the time I was, let me see, I got like dead into school. Like I get
You
sick and
love
be like,
school,
oh,
didn't
I'm
you?
going to school.
Didn't want to miss a day, did you?
Yes, Dante. Yes. And I think that is exactly what it was, because if you don't have an example, you can only wing it. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
gotta wing it because you don't know no better. And
Yeah.
so that was a big part of
Uh,
undoing the old Shay.
I feel you, sis. But I had said like, so you said you had got deep into school. I think that was the first thing I got deep into. Was it to the point where you was always at school after school? Is
Hmm.
shit going on? You ain't got no ride home, but you up there at the school.
Yep, yep, that was
Mhm.
me. I was that kid. I was
That was me.
and the teachers and stuff, they kind of knew what was going on because I had brought photos and stuff to a teacher that I trusted. But the choice to go forward with anything with the police was solely up to me because I had my siblings and I had this hope that I would reunite with my siblings. So I didn't want to get put into the system.
And you know what said, I'm a rebuttal to that. That's a great question. What about the convo where women ignore the red flags? Shouldn't they take blame sometimes, not saying they deserve to be cheated on? That goes both ways though. And it's
Oh, but
not
honey,
really take
I
blame.
already taken accountability for
It's really
that.
accountability. Yeah, it's accountability of you
I've
knowing you
already
just.
said that. That's
But
that
he had
came
just
from.
jumped in.
Well, my bad, Cedric. If you just jumped in, let me go ahead and recap for you real quick, my boy. You feel me? Like, listen, I knew that I saw potential and I wanted something so bad. And I kept taking the motherfucker back. I'm sorry. I kept taking the ninja back. You feel me? Because I saw potential. I was just being dumb and dick dizzy in all honesty. Letting somebody use me, I was being gullible. You feel me? And I say this, I can't even really be mad that I
Nope,
fell for
Uh,
the okie doke.
you
I
can't.
chose to fall for the okie doke. You feel me?
uh,
Like I
uh,
can't really be mad at that. Did I deserve it? No. A long time ago, I did used to believe that I deserved it because I had did people dirty before, and I'm like, oh, that's my karma, that's my karma. But at some point, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Like at some point, you
uh-huh.
gotta you stop. And you like, okay, well, damn, it's gonna keep going. Is it gonna keep going? You're gonna keep doing it? I don't deserve this now. At some point, you get tired. And you like, I've already paid my dues. I've already, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Like I've rectified my situation. I don't deserve this. And for a long
You-
time, I just kept taking it because I felt like that's what I deserved.
I definitely feel you. I mean, so do you feel like you tend to attract the same type of niggas?
Where's this coming from, y'all? Why is y'all bothering
I
me,
had
man?
okay. I would say this. I think that I had attracted for a while. I was attracting the same type of nigga. Then I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I don't want that. That's my red flag. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm not taking this. I'm not taking that. And then I found the same type of nigga that was just dressed in different clothing. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
at first I had a
Yeah.
wolves. And now I got a motherfucking goddamn jaguar or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just delivered a different way.
Got
Um,
you.
You
I,
see this comment?
So I
at this
mean,
point, like, I just was like, you know what? every time, like a motherfucker after that dude right there, that dude, that's the dude I went through a lot with.
They call
After
it cat.
that,
Do these people know you?
no, they don't know me. But
Okay.
after all of that,
Off the
I ended up like
chain.
it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be with nobody like that. So I just started breaking up with people. Like I was dipping. Like, okay,
Got
we'll
you.
This
date for
sound
a
like
little
a
bit.
toxic
You
light
lose my
skin
interest,
girl.
I gotta go.
So some people,
Toxic light skin. Yeah.
Exactly.
but
People
Yeah.
only do
that
what you
boy
allow.
dirty.
And it took me a long time. It took me a long time to realize that I was fucking allowing bullshit to happen. And for what? Like, for the fuck
So
what? By
I'm
the
gonna
time I
tell you.
looked up, it was like, God damn, Shay.
Is she the problem? Is
uh,
she the problem, Brad?
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. 9 times out of 10, it's it, okay. Yes, you're right. You know what I'm saying? As far
Hey, this
as
nigga Chris.
the wrong type of niggas coming around or whatnot, and they all do you dirty and they cheat, right?
No,
But
it's not that they all here. No, because I told you my last relationship that it was only postpartum depression where that broke up. But
mhm,
it was that wasn't the only thing that made me stop talking to a nigga. It was a lot of stuff in between there, but those was like that was like the I don't want to share no nigga. I don't want to share with no nigga with nobody unless
yeah,
it's I want to share my nigga with somebody. You feel me? But I ain't
yeah.
on that. Like so after dude ass after that I just was like, oh okay, clip cut, ghosting people like it was I ain't got time for that because that's not gonna give me what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not what I
Yeah.
want out of a relationship. I always say this. I feel like black women shouldn't have to go through a toxic love before they find real love. And I have been the statistic for everything down the motherfucking board. You
Can I
feel
ask you?
me?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Was good.
How long does it take? How long does it take for him to be able to for a dude, a new dude you talking to? How long does it take before you let him you give him
Okay.
the cakes?
Hold on.
She
That's
got
a
9
question.
kids, nigga.
Cause that
No, Mike. Right, you asked me that as soon as my
She got
mic was on. Let me
9
turn that
kids,
tablet
nigga.
off. If y'all
If they
want to see me
come
go
to
to
the
sleep,
crib, they smash. I don't
that is
care.
not true.
I
See,
don't
you
care
getting
what
beside
you
yourself.
say. Listen, I love you, say, babe. But listen, after 5
Uh-uh.
kids, the
Baby,
nigga
let me
comes
tell
to
you
the
something. You can't
crib.
answer my question for
bro,
me.
bro.
You cannot answer that for
All
me.
right, how
Because one
long?
thing for
How
sure and
long?
two
Tell
things
me.
for certain, you ain't never been in this coup de cat. So how can you put a time limit
No,
on
no,
something that you ain't
I
never been
haven't.
in?
But
Let's
remember, I
go.
told you, I
Let's
know
go.
that fit the criteria. Like I,
Okay,
Okay.
so is it
Boom.
normally after the first date,
But
second
no,
date?
I have I have fucked around. I have fucked around before and I have made niggas wait before. It depends on you. The nigga. It depends on how I'm feeling. It depends
She
on where
cat.
I'm at that moment. Sometimes I just want to smash something. Sometimes I
Yeah.
want to be cuddled and I want to be in your
see,
skin.
that's what's
It
wrong with this
depends on the
generation
person.
now. That's what's wrong with this generation. And I love you, baby. I love you. And it's okay. It's okay. You can do what
Yeah.
you want with your pussy. Just like men can do whatever they want with their private part. But that is exactly what's wrong with the world. Women are not supposed to think like that. You're not even if you think
Hell
like
no.
not physically be able to go and move in that manner. And that's where the wires are crossed. That's why the women are so masculine now. That's why the men so feminine. They doing this gay stuff and they going to the boys. I mean, no offense to my real homosexuals. Like if you really was born like that, cool. But some of y'all testosterone off. You drink too much soda. Now you like boys. You got boy titties. But that's crazy, son.
Hey,
No, it's not
yeah.
okay. Not okay.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
Well,
in reality, I think that if you put up boundaries when it comes
um,
to
Chris Hope actually no, I wouldn't, and he know that.
That crazy.
Funny.
so
I really,
so yeah. So I mean, if you set up boundaries, if you learn to set up boundaries, man, you
baby,
wouldn't
come
run
here.
across most of these niggas who doing you
I'm
wrong,
gonna
doing you
see. I'm
dirty,
gonna
Yeah.
not knowing
I
how to
don't see. I
respect
don't
you
have them
properly.
type of problems no more.
Hey,
I was
hey,
going
I
through
want
that
to
stuff
spin the
when I
block,
was
bro.
young and dumb.
Now,
It took all each of those situations to grow me up. It took each of those
hey,
situations to know
hey,
that
Shay,
that's not what I
So
want.
No, fuck that, Greg. Hold on. Nope.
yeah,
So look, Shay, don't say nothing. I want to ask you a question, but your answers is gonna be straight yes or no. But let me give you the rundown. So y'all seen the little Boosie video where he be talking about a woman fucking 35 bodies? That's too many. You know what I'm saying? No real woman gonna have more than 7 bodies. And you know what I'm saying? He was talking like shit. I like a woman who been with a man 4 years alone. Now, Shay
Right.
Bay,
I
just
haven't
need
seen that, but that's cool.
yes or no. More than 5 bodies. Is that a lot of bodies for a female?
I don't know what's a lot of bodies for a female.
You know you a female.
I don't know. Some people might consider that a lot of bodies, and some people might not.
And I really
I
want
got
your
5
I'm
babies.
looking for the modern day woman's opinion. I'm looking for the woman who's been through something,
Go lay
who's not
down, baby.
going to say, I'm fucking. What is 5 a lot or is this okay?
I guess that's a lot.
Hey, babe.
I don't know.
Hey, babe.
Can you hear
Don't
me?
roll these weeds. Watch her come in here. Watch her run up here now. Watch her run up here now. All
I
right.
don't know.
How it's doing, Greg?
Before she even answer,
Is 5 a lot of bodies or not? Just your opinion.
I don't even know. No.
In my
That's
opinion,
my final answer.
I think it's hitting the line. You probably got like 1 or 2 more, and you might need to be 60 with 7 bodies. But that's just my opinion. I think 10 is the max.
yeah, 10 gotta be the max, nigga.
And
That's
that
double
don't mean
digits.
that
Nah.
a man should fuck 100 women, although I know some that do. But that
I got a
damn shit.
question. Do you really want to know what your woman's body count is? Like, do you really, if you weren't getting the answer that you wanted, would
I was
you
waiting.
really be okay with that? Somebody that you love, that you claim
Hey,
and profess your undying love to, we're going to get married, we're going to have kids, we're going to do this, that, and the third.
Oh
I
yeah,
see the
I
rest of my
mean,
life with you. I love you
so
as a person. Would you
so
let
so
the
look,
body count deter you?
so I mean, I'm
hey,
not gonna
buddy.
say that I necessarily need to know what my woman's body count is,
Who
but I
you?
do want to know
Come on, baby.
if she been ran through in these streets. Because
Right.
if she been ran
Facts.
through in these
Okay,
streets, I'm
now
not
see,
gonna
say
wife you.
that because that's something different. To me, that's
So
something different
so
versus a body count. You feel me?
No,
so
Like,
it's the
so
same
based
yes,
on
thing.
because
It's the same
listen,
thing.
for me,
it's
hey,
not because it's if ain't no proof. Who said it's not? I feel like if ain't no biological motherfucking proof, I can tell you what I want to tell you. But if you can believe what you want to believe, but if you ain't got no motherfucking proof, if you can't come in my face and bring the 5 niggas that you claiming I fucked on in my face, what are you What are you mad for?
On my life, Phil, I need to know if my daughter gonna be a hoe too. So look, this is what I'm saying. Again, no disrespect to you. First of all, a man can tell if you done fucked a lot. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm very proud of if my lady go with cheat,
So
like
wait, hold
future,
on. What you
it's something I
mean?
gotta deal with. But I'm proud of dealing with
Word.
4 bodies or less woman, and I can tell that it's 4 bodies or less. Everybody
Word.
didn't get that privilege. Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean you can tell? You mean like physically in her coochie you can
No,
tell, or you can tell by her mannerisms?
it's kind of a little bit of everything. It's probably less of the physical coochie, but just like the 10%. But it's the mannerism, it's the talk. You can play that game and
hell yeah,
fucked a lot of niggas, but
you could
after
tell.
talking to a woman,
Through your
you
coochie,
know,
you can tell like
it's not
what
just
it
the
feels
coochie.
like.
It
It
could be.
feel
I
used.
could
It
tell.
feel loose. It feel
No, it ain't the
smooth. It feel warm. What it feel like? Do it feel like
It
a
ain't.
hot
It
rate?
ain't the
No,
Like tell me
physical.
something
It's
because
not the physical whole. It's just the physical action of doing it. You can tell
so
who's a
you said if I
professional.
fuck you well, you can tell that I fucked people before because I fucked you well.
If you fuck me well, I could tell you done fucked a lot. And
and you done
if
had some
that, if
experience.
But what
that
if I
yeah,
fucked a lot? That's
depending
crazy because
on
what if I fucked a lot on one person?
There's
What if
then
no
I
one.
fucked a lot?
on
My
one
body
person.
count is at a 4, but I fucked them often
But
enough
guess what
to
you're
know
gonna say?
myself and know
Guess
what
what
I
you're
like.
gonna say? If you fucked a lot on one person, you're gonna automatically say, I only fuck one person. It's certain things that people say that you could tell that it ain't no cap. Like I ain't saying you a liar, but you notice how you said a few things, and the first thing niggas could say is cap, 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 cap.
I
That's
don't care
because
about them saying they gonna think I'm capping anyway because I
I'm
am not like everybody else, baby. My mindset is not like the
Bread, you get
average
what I'm
female.
saying, bro? Bread, you get what I'm
I,
saying?
no, I get what
I
you're
get what you're
saying.
saying.
Like, so what? So the question would really be, instead of if 5 is too many, how many is
Let me
okay?
send Dub this link. I'm finna send Dub this link,
I
man.
don't
This
know.
this traditional man want to join. He gonna save you.
I have no idea.
Like, would
And
you
I'm not
say
saying
20,
you
20
got
is okay? Because I
That's
feel like 20,
entirely too much. Like as a personal
20 is a
person,
lot
that's entirely too much.
for a woman.
But what if later on in my life I decide to fuck around with somebody else? That's a new body. You feel me? So I don't know.
I feel like, for me, I'm never gonna ask my woman like, "Hey, how many did you have you been intimate with?" But in my mind, I'm just gonna say to myself, as long as I know that it ain't half of what I done did
Oh
in my
God,
But let
because
life.
me
I'm
go.
not
Can I
going
get
to
back to
be
boasting and
competitive.
bragging? Hold on. Now, what I was saying, Shay Baby, Shay Baby, I got a space hand when it comes to kids. You know, my life done been pretty public. So we're just gonna talk about like the past 3 females. So when I think about the woman that I'm with and our conversations of our past, what she has no issue sharing. I'm not even a sexually active person. I barely know how. And then when you do it, you can tell that this person is really being true. And then you think about the
Facts.
encounters you had with your exes or women from the past. You like how quick they'll put that dick in their mouth. Then you got to think, well, like bro said, you multiply that at least by a number by 4, and you say, well, they at least pop 4, 5 dicks in their mouth just like that. And if they jumped on his dick, then we gotta multiply that by 10, because you was probably fucking more. You ain't no white girl. You know white girls get head before they have sex, but the black girls fucking before. The black girls think it's gross to suck a dick, and it's okay to have sex before. You know what I'm saying? I've been with
Facts.
these women. I've had sex in the high school. I had 3 kids at 21. Now I'm talking to bitches who don't want to fuck, and their demeanor is really, let's date, let's go out, let's like really date. You know, not the black people
Yeah.
date. Where you
Yeah.
at?
What's the black people
Like
date?
like hey, like just really try to hit on one part. I got a situation.
I see you, Dub. I'm gonna
So
bring you
like
in.
I was married, like we talked about, right? I was married, but we was together for like 10 years, right?
Mhm.
So after the marriage, when we went through the divorce or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just like females would be like, oh, she going to fuck with her baby daddy or something like that, even after the kid, and they're no longer together. I did go back and I fucked with
Chris,
my
you
ex-wife
sound like
one
you
time.
mad you not the number 6 or number 7, Chris. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Hey,
real
I
quick,
fuck.
yeah, before you
I,
finish your knowledge,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna bring Dub Divine on.
Dub. Oh,
Fall
okay.
back for a second. I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
Dub
yeah.
on. This you ain't got to worry about him, Shay. He really a cool brother. He's more of the traditional brother when it comes to the
Uh-huh.
4 horsemen. You know what I'm saying? He definitely ain't like Bread the Brutal. I'm gonna bring him on for a second, man. Y'all go ahead and keep the conversation rolling.
Go ahead, because I'm still listening. Hey, hello.
Dub.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on, boy?
Man, chilling. How you doing, sister?
What's good? I'm all right.
Mm.
Yeah. I see you hanging in there with the big dogs, man. They jumping on you too. Ooh, it's getting hot
Man,
in there.
listen. They hanging with me, okay?
Ooh, I heard that. Did y'all hear that, fellas?
They is
Whoa.
hanging with me. They throwing the insults out. I don't
I
have
ain't,
to
I
throw
ain't,
that
I
out
ain't
there.
turned the heat
Like,
up yet.
oh
I'm
no,
still listening.
not you, honey, not you, honey. You giving me a nice vibe. It's all good, you know.
I love it. I love it, man. Yeah, man. No, y'all continue though. I wanna this jump rope. I'm jumping in later on. Let's go.
I mean, what we talking about, bro, is really like I mean, right now we're currently talking about what's too many and what's okay as far as a body count for women. You feel what
Oh,
I'm saying?
okay. Let's
Yeah,
get it. Let's get it.
yeah.
Oh
So
Lord.
So
So the body count for women, you know how I feel about these women. Now, you know, you do see the name Divine. Dang, so I mean, what is too much? Because they do help us get here. So are we contradicting them having sex and producing, or are we trying to control? What's going on? What's too much?
It sounds like control to me. That's what it's giving, but I don't want to say
Whoa.
all that. So let me
That's
go
what
ahead
it's
and be
kind of sounding.
I mean, no, it depends, man. Like for me, like I'm not gonna necessarily say that my woman, like I'm damn near 40 years old. Ain't no way in hell the woman I'm dealing with gonna have only 5 or 6
But you
or
didn't just
7.
say that though.
But
I just
no,
said
no,
that.
no.
Would you?
I know. What I was saying, Shay, is I was saying I don't think the question should be is 7 enough or 7 bad or 5 bad. The question really should be what is average. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you can ask a 25-year-old and a 35-year-old the same question, and their answer is going to be totally different, more than likely. You get what I'm
Especially
saying?
because, especially not to cut you off, but especially
Nah,
because
you good.
nowadays kids are fucking early. They fucking at
That's
11, 12,
that's
13.
because the
Back
adults
I
is
didn't lose
making it
my
sound
virginity
cool.
until I was
The adults is
17.
making it sound
They
cool.
fucking as babies now.
The
Like
adults make it
literally.
sound cool. You got an adult that just jumped on the screen, and in defense of a queen, he said, "Are we controlling the women? Are we contra? What are we doing?" Because that sounds like you saying it's cool for a motherfucker to have over 10 bodies. So Brad said, "What's the
But it's none of
estimated?"
my business how many bodies anybody has. I wouldn't ask a
So
nigga or a female.
It ain't
right.
gotta
So
be your
look,
business,
no,
but it's almost a moral compass because when people talk about it,
But what
it
does
should
my
be offensive.
morality have to do with yours?
If you get offended, then that's when you know it's like you wouldn't get
let me
offended
ask.
if the body level was short, not you in general. But I see women get offended when these conversations occur because they know that their body count is high. They
What
High
got
as
what is
fuck,
approaching?
But
nigga.
look, I've seen women get offended at a low at knowing that they're not as experienced, and then the other vice versa. But what
I've
it
seen
is
that.
though,
I've
what
seen that.
but what it is though, I heard you say something like so a person could, so I could fuck a girl and then realize that she's been fucking a lot. A woman could have one partner and fuck him a lot
I
and be
just
very
said that.
experienced with one person. Like
No,
you can
I
sir.
get it
just said that.
No,
right.
sir.
We all
So
That's
agree that.
that's what I
I
was trying
agree.
to. That's what I was trying to point on. Nah, my ex-wife, I was the only nigga, and I was the first nigga. You
right,
get what
right.
I'm saying? When we stopped fucking with each other, we had a little separation. We came back and we started fucking with
Yeah,
each
we do.
other. And she started doing shit that was, listen, first and
And
foremost,
she never done before.
nigga, my 10 years of marriage, that motherfucker never sucked my dick. Let's keep it a buck. Now all of a
Damn,
sudden,
that's
bitch, you
sad.
sucking my dick.
Woo.
Make it make sense. Where did you
Hey,
learn that from?
I don't
hey,
know.
Phil
I
said
learned how to fuck from watching porn and shit. I have been watching
Phil
porn
said
for a
his
long
wife
time.
told him he didn't give a fuck about who she was fucking. Well, it's not who, it's
Right,
how
Phil.
many. It's not who, it's
But
how
that's still in
many.
the same
All
sense.
right.
Who?
All right,
Come
so let
on,
me
man.
ask.
So,
So
No,
for
so,
it
real,
so
for
don't. It
real.
ain't your mouth.
you really
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
want to
It ain't
know.
about
Hold on,
who.
Now,
I'm sorry.
Phil
This is
Rucker,
very interesting to me. I've got a lot of baby mothers,
I
and she
believe how
got a
you
lot of baby
believe,
daddies.
Junior.
So if you ain't got a baby mama, you get second and third on this conversation. You don't get to talk first.
I don't even
Greg,
think that makes sense.
But
I
so
why?
guarantee
Because the
I've
people
had
who
more sex
single are
than
the ones
everybody who
who
got
fucking the
kids.
most.
I
look, this
guaranteed
nigga
I've had
bragging
sex
about
more
who
than
has the
everybody
most
who
sex.
got kids. So that don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. But listen, let me say this though. I
A
would be
nigga bragging
caring
about
how
who has
what
the
your
most
health
sex.
what your health is. Like how much
Hello.
you detox or deal with yourself more than I care about who you fucking. Because if you're
Hello.
not taking care of your health, then you can
Then you
fuck one
holding
person
diseases.
and get a disease. It don't
You're
matter how
holding
many you fucking.
diseases.
But
So I
hey,
would worry about your
You can
hey,
health
get a
more than I worry
disease
about how
from
many you
not
fucking.
it's
fucking.
like
Let's not even go there. Let's not throw the diseases in there. You can get a disease from eating meat. You can buy a fucking fucked up condom and get these man-made diseases. Come on, y'all. I get what you're saying, but I just want to know, like, even what you're saying, I done fucked more than y'all who had kids. Like, where the fuck that come from? Where did
Bruh,
that
because
come
you just made a comment saying that if you ain't
I
got no
mean,
baby
but y'all
mama, you
been
can't
saying
say
this
nothing. That
whole
don't even
time,
make
I
sense.
fit the bill. I fit the bill. Well, he's telling you something else. So now that's
I
a
told
problem.
you this the
Make it make sense. The
traditional
math not
man
mathing.
who will wife up And no disrespect to the young lady that's sitting next to you. I don't know how many bodies, don't care. I heard that you a queen.
Bro.
Oh my life. Oh my life, nigga. You a wife or slut. Don't play with me like, nigga, you
don't even know me, and you the one that's going through legal problems with a slut. Hold on, bro. You're not gonna sit on here and disrespect me, bro. You don't know me, James Worthy.
You your wife or slut. I see you call all bitches queens, nigga.
You don't know me, James Worthy. You're going through issues with the slut right now, brother. Don't do that.
But James,
we on here to uplift each other.
You have
not on here to downplay each other.
What you
don't do that.
James,
nigga,
you have a beautiful woman now.
Did that make you feel that bad?
But let's not act like you ain't wife no slut, bro.
I'm you what you is. I'm saying that every female
you just said that I would wife a slut, boy. You don't know who I am. Don't disrespect me like that, brother.
Bro, you will wife a slut, nigga. I done seen you be with sluts, brother. I done seen
that don't mean that I would wife a slut, boy. Hey, James Worthy, you too old to sound ignorant, boy. You too old to sound this ignorant. You too old to sound this ignorant, boy.
Go sit in the corner and make a post about
you have a baby by sluts, nigga. I don't even have kids. You too old to sound this ignorant.
That's why you get winners. When we talking about shit like that, you don't get to speak first, nigga. And then you can't
bro, you're a loser. You a real loser, bro.
Hey, come on, y'all.
Hurting right now. You and your
why am I hurting, bro? You're very ignorant and you hold a podcast.
Brad, do they do this every time you have a show?
This nigga just literally disrespectful.
Conversations be a little heated, but not like
this nigga weird. I mean,
but no, you know,
he got negative energy trying to hold a civilized thing.
Weird. You weird, bro. How you try to shoot all this shit down and you want somebody to come the way you coming?
Shoot what down? What did I do?
Can I say something?
Hey. Finish your speech with
you ain't got a
queen.
baby mama. You can't even speak on this. What the fuck?
Like I said, you will wife a slut and turn her into a queen.
You are a slut, boy, and your baby mama and your girl a slut. Fuck is you talking about? Shut your ass up.
Guess what?
I ain't never been in no relationship with a slut. Shut your ass up. You don't know me, nigga.
See, that's
because I fuck a slut don't make me wifing no slut. Shut your
booty
ass up.
Your booty hurting right now, little boy. You'll make a post about me tomorrow because your booty hurting.
No, I'm not that nigga.
Yeah,
you that nigga. I don't do
you got mad. You called my baby mama.
Don't disrespect. Hey, I just said don't disrespect me. Shut up, boy.
Hey, hold on. This is what I do for you. I'm gonna mute you and talk about your bitch ass.
Come on, y'all.
I've been around this nigga. His energy is cool, but like I said, he's the type of guy that will wife a slut and turn her to a queen. What I mean by that, I've seen you call prostitutes queens. I've seen you call dog ass hoes queens. I've seen you call queens queens. If you get offended by that, so be it, brother. I don't mind you calling whoever you calling a slut. It don't offend me. If you feel that way, we'll talk about it in person.
Okay, because listen, I was coming with them guns too, James.
I'm not offended. Okay. He took it like I was calling the girl sitting next to him.
He really brought you on here to offend you, and I'm offended that he thought
you back in the corner. You don't even get to talk no more, nigga. Go do your live and do your thing, or sit here and wait for your turn. Now, what he thought was I was calling the young lady next to him a slut. I wasn't. What I was saying is he loves women, period. He respects women. It's niggas like me that'll get done how they get done by their baby mama and call them a bitch till they die and stand on that. He the type of nigga that'll get done a certain way, he's still gonna be respectful. That's what I meant. He got offended and then he tried to offend me by disrespecting mine. But what he don't understand, that didn't fuck with me. Now, y'all guys continue the conversation.
Okay, so where do we leave off? All right, before you go off again, I was finna mention that myself, James. Like, okay, I like your lady that you have now. I love her.
I've been with sluts. I say this all. I've said the whole fucking the show. The show is about my life. We compare the bull fuck shit I've been through. So I don't need no pussy ass nigga talking about your baby mama. First of all, that's what you fucked up.
But can I just?
No, you can't.
Why I can't?
Because this nigga really tried to disrespect me because he thought I was.
But what does that have to do with my opinion? I've been letting y'all drop y'all down.
I would never disrespect that woman sitting next to him, his mama, no kids he got. Nigga, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and remove him. Let me go ahead because I ain't do nothing wrong. If you guys want to continue the convo, I'm cool with that. Go ahead,
Okay,
Brett.
so is you ready or not? Because
Go ahead, Brett.
you going in
Yo.
on everybody.
I ain't going in. I ain't got nothing
You
else to
did. You
say.
just told me no, you cannot.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
I got something to say
Okay,
though.
so boom. I was just
well,
saying, like,
okay, go ahead.
I like Gayla and all that good stuff. I don't know her background to be saying if she got bodies or not. That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Not kind of. That is weird. I don't keep track on bitches' pussies. But James,
Mm-hmm.
you wife sluts too. Yo, you've had some sluts that you've wifed. Okay,
Well,
don't
I
get
said
mad.
that. That's how I
I
know
didn't.
what
We
I
is.
didn't know.
know.
I can
I
tell
didn't
you
know
So
that
this shit
mine
you
was
how
one.
have.
that conversation just went, like how it just went, that's crazy.
So
But
again, what you just said, I hear you, but you ain't saying really nothing because this is something I said prior to starting the convo, during the convo, when the convo end, the next episode.
yeah, I
I
didn't hear
have
you say you like
wife,
sluts.
I have
So
baby mama sluts. I
I
have
didn't
kids
hear
with
you say
sluts.
that you would wife a slut.
I
But
got
okay,
kids with sluts
I
that won't
digress.
allow me to see my kids. So a nigga telling me some shit I know can't offend me, but a nigga telling me some shit to offend me, you got me fucked up, nigga. The
You
fuck?
offended.
No, nigga, we will fight if we in person because you trying to hurt my feelings, nigga, because you thought I was talking about your bitch. That's
I
what the
will
fuck
beat
I'm
your
talking about,
ass. No, that's not.
nigga.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. We raising hands at
I
this point.
I didn't know that my ex-wife was a slut, and then boom, boom, she was a slut.
I mean, shit happens. I feel like everybody fall in love with a
Mhm.
hoe at one point. Men and
Yeah, yeah.
women. The fuck? I love the hoe. God damn it. I found out that bitch was a hoe. God damn it. Once
Hmm.
I accepted that bitch was a hoe, you feel me?
Yeah,
Once I
yeah.
accepted that, it was like, okay, move around. I mean, I feel like that too, Phil. What nigga don't like sluts?
I don't.
You're
I don't
gonna
like
like a
sluts
slut at some
because if
point.
you do some fucked up shit, them hoes gonna ruin your life. I don't
Look,
like sluts.
Well, you talking about a ratchet?
I'm talking about sluts. Wait,
Uh,
what's the definition? What's a slut? What's a
at this
slut?
y'all definition is
Am my
completely.
back on here? What the fuck?
Yeah, you was sitting in the
uh,
corner. You was sitting in a little kid's corner, nigga.
the
Shay,
way I'm supposed
Shay,
to say this,
Crazy, dude.
Shay, what's a slut?
I don't. I'm not gonna wife no slut, but sluts do make the world go round because when your bitch ain't doing her motherfucking job, guess what?
What?
What is this show
Sluts
about?
come in
What
handy.
is this podcast?
I don't
Hey,
know. I have
I'm
no
just
idea
joking.
what
I'm
this
just
talking
joking.
about.
I'm
I
just
thought we was
joking.
talking about. I don't even know.
I'm just
I'm
joking.
I
lost.
have no idea. Mom, I'm sorry I
Hey,
shared this to the family group. Don't listen.
Oh, you did? They gonna like this
Bro.
shit. Come on now. They gonna be like, this shit was lit. Come on now.
they're gonna be like, who that
Bro,
light skinned nigga who just said that
my
dumb shit?
No, I'm
uncle
still positive. I'm positive that I don't like sluts, bro. I swear to God,
and
I'm
my
not gonna
Yeah,
defend
cousin
a
nah.
is
nigga.
like, baby.
I'm not for the slut shit though. I'm
Yeah,
cool on that.
No, we ain't gotta dial it back. Keep
Kanye,
going.
this is
It
too
is
much.
what it is. They done already heard the worst of it. So let's go. Keep going.
Yeah, what was we talking about, man?
So
Go ahead, Brett.
Shay,
This is your cue.
Shay,
dial
last,
it back. We're
last.
gonna dial it back. So let's dialing it back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna dial it back, but away from I guess we
Sluts.
yeah away from sluts. You know what I'm
No,
saying? But
no, we can't
No,
talk
dial
about
it back
slut.
away from. I just think talking about somebody's body count, a woman's or a man's body count, is weird as fuck. Because let's face it, if I gave
I'm not
myself 20 bodies, and this is just hypothetically, because
That's
I
a
would
lot of
never.
bodies. That's a lot of bodies.
I never said that
more
it
than one a
wasn't.
year.
But hear me out. Let me finish.
That's
Hear
a
me
lot of
out.
bodies.
If 20 bodies is a lot of bodies, and the kids are starting to fuck early, they're starting to fuck early. Do you really think somebody's gonna say, no, I'm not gonna fuck him, or I'm not gonna get in a relationship, or no, I'm not gonna get
They're
married because
starting to
I've
fuck
already
early
reached my
because y'all
body
make it
count?
sound
That is
cool.
weird as fuck.
Y'all
Like,
make it
why do
sound
you want to
cool.
know? if I sucked and fucked this nigga? Why would I want to know if you sucked?
Shay,
Like,
Shay,
no.
you
What
want
I'm
your
saying,
son?
I would
Shay,
like
you
to
want
know
your
if you're
son with a
doing
bitch
anything
that
that
fuck?
you shouldn't have
Shay,
no business
so
doing if
Shay,
you're in a
Shay, you
relationship.
want your son with a bitch that had 15 bodies? She's barely out of high school. She done sucked and fucked 8 to 10 niggas. It's because
Who
as
wants
adults,
that for their child? But make it make
look,
sense. How the
no,
fuck would I
no,
know
you
that?
make it sound
That's
cool.
what I'm
Instead of
saying.
saying,
How
hey,
the fuck would you
y'all
know
make
that?
that shit
Your
sound
lady
cool.
could be lying to you
You
right
make
now,
the
telling
shit
you she
sound
only
cool.
had 4 bodies that whole time. The bitch could be a major
We're
slut.
creating
Didn't you just say
excuses
that
for
you
poor
found out that your
behavior.
wife was a
You
slut
make this
after
shit
you guys
sound
were
cool.
divorced?
Adults continuously try to make the shit sound cool instead of saying shit like, you know what?
I'm not making it sound cool.
Hey,
I'm telling you
instead
what
of saying, you
reality
know what?
is.
I was
That's not
fucking, I
sounding
was
cool.
out
The
of line.
reality of the
I
matter
was
is
out
the
of
bitch was
line.
fucking
I didn't know
earlier.
what the fuck I was doing. Now I got all these kids. I can barely pay child support. I make it sound like it's okay for these kids to be fucking. No, it's not okay, sis. It
You
ain't.
said I'm making it sound like it's okay for these
I'm saying
kids
the
to be
adults.
fucking.
I'm
Where
saying the
did you get
majority.
that from?
I'm
Where
listening to
did you
what
get
you
that
just
from, though?
said. You
No, because
just
you
said,
painting a picture that's not what the fuck I said, bro.
listen,
That's not
what
what
you
I
just
said. You
said
listen.
was, you said
No, it's
today's
not.
kids.
You talking about glamorizing stuff. I haven't glamorized anything in my life. I took accountability for the shit.
So what Shay said was that today's kids are fucking. So who gonna be like, oh, you fuck this many people? Ew. What I said is a rebuttal, Shay, is just like all the other adults, you make it sound cool to fuck, to have a pass. I said, instead of saying, look, she thinks she's talking.
I saw I was on mute. I'm saying how. You know how to read lips, don't you?
When you said who is going to say no, it is plenty of young men and young women out here that would say, I'm cool. I know a lot of young women and young men who haven't had sex yet. When you say what you said about, you was like, my wife been slutting. You said from a perspective of, in my opinion,
say your wife.
What you said?
That's where you need to listen more than you talk. I did not say your wife. I said Brad just mentioned that he found out that his wife was a slut at the end of their relationship. That's what I said. I said Brad. That's who I was talking about.
Okay,
Did you say that you found out after the fact that your wife was a slut?
Yeah, facts.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I was saying. I was never talking about your wife. You're taking it as if everybody's trying to attack your wife and nobody's trying to attack your wife.
Like, see, look, this y'all problem. Y'all talk but don't listen. I be listening to y'all, and sometimes I mishear what the fuck y'all said. So when you just said what you said, I'm not offended. I am the host of this motherfucker. Check me out. I'm doing this as a business. This ain't personal. Please. Especially you, Tay, because you're going to be on here next week and the weeks after. Stop thinking everything I'm shooting at is a personal shot. I am rebuttaling to what I thought you said, Shay. And then you said Fred said he found out that his wife was a slut afterwards. Cool. But again, you speak from a position of a woman who has had sex, a lot of sex. Have you talked to a woman who's had no sex? They are completely different from a woman who fucked a lot. The way they talk, the mannerism, even the way they respond to men. So all I'm saying is, I'm saying when you respond, you make it seem like the shit we did as kids up until this point, because that's the reason we got 9 and 11 kids. Is kids. I'm saying instead we should start saying, who shit is that? Who shit is that?
What you hear?
Echo.
It shouldn't be mine. So.
I'm just saying we should be able to, as adults, not feel bad about being whores, sluts, and doing shit we knew we had no better of doing, whether it was because of our age, our pockets. When with this platform, I'm expecting for the people I reach out, be like, yeah, I was a slut, woo, woo, woo. Not thinking I'm calling you a slut now. I know you ain't no hoe now, but shit, we ran through, right?
But what the fuck? Yes, that is all true. I only jumped at the assumption that you
Unmute
made as
yourself,
if
Shay. Y'all can unmute
listen.
y'all. I just be fucking with
You're
y'all.
ran
He can
through.
mute
I'm not
himself.
ran through.
He said you're ready. That's what we were saying, James. You look, and all I
I
was
have
arguing.
children. That doesn't make me ran through. Ran through is a town running through you. Ain't no town. Ain't nobody. Can't nobody say they slutted me. The
With
fuck?
no pussy
My
morals.
babies
Thank you,
come from
Maurice.
Do
relationships.
you got pussy
There
more?
go
Come
Maurice.
again.
There go
Try
my boy.
next time. Say that better.
Do you got
Don't
pussy
Right.
don't
more?
label me unless you have valid proof to label me
Thank
that.
you. And that's all I was saying. Makes sense because just because I call sluts queens don't mean that I wife them. It means I respect women, nigga. Damn, that's it.
No,
It
when I'm
ain't.
saying that,
That's
bro,
that.
you telling me if a chick was a slut when she was a teenager. I know bitches who've been sluts from 15 to 21, and then all of a sudden they got a new leaf on life. They in church. They good. You
Well,
telling me if you
they
met
can't
one and
be
they
queens.
had no bodies, you wouldn't wife her?
No.
Probably.
Wait, so she told you she had no bodies?
No, she told you. She told you she was fast. She was a hoe, and she was like, "Hey, I used
I
to
know
be
people that say stuff like that.
We can
Uh,
still
I know
heal her though.
girls
We can help her. She can
that
be
get
helped.
off of like, oh, I'm this way because I got molested, or I'm this way.
Right. That's
What? And I
me.
like,
they
That's the
get
like,
slut
off."
that I am from trauma.
that's a different type of person to me. Like, you proud of something that's not necessarily something to be proud of. I'm not saying that you should be ashamed of anything that you do, because if you're
Mhm.
ashamed of it, you shouldn't be doing it. But you know what I'm saying? If you're okay, you can sleep at night. You're not trying to kill yourself or harm somebody else for some shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? That's between you and fucking God. There's
You
nothing that I
turned
can
that
do.
PTSD into a sex tape. That's
Like,
basically
And that's
that's
what I
crazy.
did. But that's what I did. My
that's what
life,
I did.
I got kids because I was constantly trying to create this family that I didn't have growing up.
And
So
that's what
so that
that's
it's okay to
exactly
be
why
the
I
first.
have the kids that I have now.
But you
I
was a slut.
literally recreated my sibling and
Was you
myself
a slut?
over again.
Like me. I was a slut. Was you a slut?
No, I was not a slut. I have kids by my relationships.
Okay. You
Period,
probably
point
did.
blank. I have children by my relationships. That's what I have. I have not been slutted out here. That's why, as long as you've been knowing me, you ain't never heard nobody talk bad about me or call me no sluts and no hoes and this, that, and
No.
that. Other than the fact that she has a lot of kids and she's not ashamed about how many kids she got.
So a woman
So
with a lot
when
of
have
kids
you
is just
ever
a
heard
woman with a lot
anybody,
of
when you
kids.
bring up Sharonda, when you bring up Shay, you'll never, in no town that you go to, hear that I'm a slut. If they feel like I'm a slut or a hoe, it's a nigga that couldn't have me, ain't never been in this motherfucker, or a bitch who was mad that her baby daddy
I
wanted my
really
ass.
want to know
And
your
nine
body
times
count.
out of 10, I'll be shutting that shit down, bro. I ain't
I
got
really
time.
want
Because
to know your
when I
body
have a
count,
nigga,
sis.
I be into my nigga. Like, I really be into my nigga. Like, I
Hey,
don't
hey,
see nobody else
so
but
what
my
you
nigga.
mean, bro? Oh, hey man, real quick, not to cut you off, Shay. Shout out to Skull Dollar, man. This is gonna be our guest Monday, so he gonna be filling in one of our spots. He gonna join the panel on the masculine energy.
Who,
I talked
Maurice?
to him the
Maurice?
other day. Yeah, he said, "How long can we allow that to be a crutch? What do you
What is
mean?
a crutch? What's a crutch? What is the crutch?
What do you mean, bro?" And Phil said I wanted to
I
be
wanted to be.
one of the loose niggas with health girls under my belt until I got older and saw that shit wasn't even cool no more. I wanted to be one of the rewrite that for me, bro, because I really want to touch on that pause. I want to know what that meant though.
But no.
I wanted to be one of the loose niggas.
I ain't got
Yeah,
slutty.
I didn't know what
I
the
think half
fuck.
my problem was I didn't
Hey, I
get a
read it
chance
earlier,
to
but I was
just
just
jump
like,
off the porch and be a slut.
I don't
Because I
know how
got
to
married young. I
break
got
that
married
down.
right after I graduated out of high
Okay, so
school.
all your kids is with your baby daddy? I mean, that's stupid. All your
No,
kids is
no, all
with,
my kids are not with my husband, not at all.
but you
But
was in a
what
relationship with
I'm
these
saying
people.
is I didn't get a chance to actually, like, okay, for instance, I've had a one night stand. My one night stand ended up in a relationship. He ain't go nowhere. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Because
When I was
if it wasn't no relationship, then that's slut activity. If there's
well,
no
that's and I
relationship,
just said it was. It
that's
started
why
off
you
like
said it
that,
quick as hell.
but
Notice
I
you said
kept
that shit quick as hell.
but I kept you. Oh well, you kept me because I was trying to, but a motherfucker didn't want to leave. So I guess I don't know. I don't even know. That's why I keep telling y'all I don't know. I don't know what's a body count that's too high. I don't know
Call in,
because
Phil.
I
Call
have
in. I'm gonna put
my
it on there.
relationships. I have kids. You know what I'm saying? I date, but I don't fuck. I'm real.
Man.
my coochie. Like, but I fucked a lot. I fucked my baby daddies a lot. Like, we've
I'm
had great
sacred
sex,
with my
good
heart. I
sex,
fuck.
bad. We not even.
Wow.
I can't even say bad. So we didn't have good sex, high sex, drunk sex. Goddamn it, sex here, sex there, sex everywhere. It's like green eggs and hams in this bitch. You feel me? Like, but that's with my baby daddies. Like,
Hold
I,
on. Reese said this was the crutch. This was the crutch he was talking about. Saying that you've been molested or you didn't have a family or shit happened that happened. How long
well,
can
that's
people?
not my crutch. That ain't my crutch.
Well, no. What we were saying is it was a
No.
crutch for us growing up as kids. We
Yeah,
fucked
people
a
that
lot.
had that PTSD. I'm with you, Maurice.
And another thing, that's why I was a
But
very
he
loyal
said,
to people.
okay, that happened, but I'm not. I have never used that as a crutch.
That wasn't the reason I thought you said that was the reason here and there you used
No,
to
I
do shit
said
like.
I didn't never say molestation and none of that stuff was the reason. I said I recreated my siblings. I wanted a large family. I recreated my siblings and our family dynamics. That's what
Well,
I
no,
said.
what I said, sus, was a lot of us have been molested, abused, both physically, mentally, by parents or family members. And in return, we started having sex early. We started having a
No,
lot of
I
sex.
didn't have sex early.
And then that's
so
where
no.
I said I did, and I think that's what Maurice's.
I was a late bloomer
rebuttal
with
into.
everything. I didn't get to jump off the porch until I jumped off the porch. And
Hey, baby, come in for a minute, real
When
quick. I want to explain this to Shay. I want Shay to hear this.
When I jumped off the porch, I hadn't really experienced anything because I was sheltered. So I ended up getting married because I thought I loved my husband, but I didn't want to be.
Hey, baby.
I wanted to experience some shit, but I didn't want to be a hoe. You feel me? So I got married, and then I started doing whole shit with my husband.
So look, I just called wifey back here real quick, and Maurice, we're gonna touch on your comment, Paul. We're gonna touch on that.
Like my legs coming off.
This is where I feel so confident talking about this shit. So me and Gayla was having a conversation, and I'm a retired whore slut again. I had a lot of sex, got a lot of kids. So I say to my woman, I don't remember how I said it. Can you kind of help me so I don't say it like I sound?
A lot of kids don't equal slut, bro.
Okay, but I've had a lot of fucking sex.
Like
look, I fucked a lot. And when this nigga talk about he done had a lot, it's like I hate that men had these competitions, but I don't know if this nigga really beat me. But anyway, babe, what did I say? Like,
I'm him.
Y'all can hear wifey.
Yeah.
No, that's not. What is it? Oh no! So you saying how you wish I was just grabbing you?
I was saying like shit, man. I wish you just grab my dick and pull it out, and just suck it, that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm used to that type of activity. Not used to it like that, but used to it in a sense. I done dealt with some sluts, but it had explain. Go ahead.
So when we first got together, he just expected me to just be like whipping it out, and you know what I'm saying?
Sucking my.
I think all niggas is like that. Sorry. They like they visual. They like to see that shit. They want to see some ass shake in the middle of you washing fucking dishes and weird shit.
Yeah,
like
but I was explaining to him, coming from somebody who hasn't had a whole lot of sex. You know what I'm saying? This is something he knew prior to us getting together. He was the first person I even gave oral sex to. You know what I'm saying? This is something again that he knows. So I was just explaining to him he should. These are things that have to be like, he has to be patient about. Like, it ain't just gonna be like me just out here whipping dicks out. You know what I'm saying? Like overnight. Like, this is something that's growing within me, and something that I'm, you know what I'm saying, exploring more on another.
Tell them about you must have been with some bitches who have been through some shit. And then I thought about that shit when she said that. She ain't telling y'all everything, because then I was like,
well, I don't remember the whole.
You was like, oh yeah, you done been with some hoes. You done been with some bitches that been through some shit.
Because somebody whipped your dick out that you in a sexual relationship with?
No, all women don't do that though. When you think about it, all
right. But does that mean because you've experienced it that person is damaged or a slut? Or because I'm just trying to figure it out, because a lot of the stuff that you saying in different scenarios, it just doesn't work.
Man,
you feel
if
what
a
I'm
bitch,
saying?
if a
It's
bitch
like
suck
you're
your dick in traffic with potato chips on your dick, she a slut. If
you said
I'll give you examples. If a bitch in traffic and she put hot flaming Cheetos on your dick and suck it, she a slut. And
You
that
nasty
means
if you allow her. I'm just saying.
I'm giving examples. Quick,
I'm
and
just
listen.
saying.
I'm just saying. If you suck a nigga dick and you know he got a bitch and he be fucking her, that's slut activity. I've
Yeah,
been
I
around
don't.
this fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I don't relate
I've,
because I don't fuck around with men that have bitches or women. I was a married woman who got cheated on before, so I don't do that type of stuff. So I can't relate. Next.
like, do you just suck? I've been around women who will suck your dick on the first day meeting you. Where I come from, you don't think about it, but you know what? We don't be like, oh, that's just slut activity. We happy about it. But when you mature and you get to being grown and you start observing things, even your own slut activities, feeling like you need sex, or if you can't get sex from your partner, you may go outside of the relationship. That's slut activities.
Well, I guess I've participated in slut activities, not in those scenarios, but what you said, like, okay, I had my one night
But let's
stand,
not
and
get
then
twisted though,
I
because women
kept him,
go through
even though I kept him, and it turned
Women
into
go through
a
whole phases.
relationship.
this is a
I
normal
guess
thing.
that is slut activity, okay? And now that we have identified that,
I mean, if we all just want to be bashful and have labels and names, but other than that, we're all just hypersexual people.
but I mean, we were created to procreate. Literally, the only thing on life that you're absolute sure supposed to do, not absolutely that you will do, because some people come defected. But we're supposed to procreate. We're supposed to make babies. We're supposed to keep our population going. But I just don't. I don't know. I view this shit so different from
Yeah.
everybody
So,
else.
like she said, what we're supposed to now, everyone that is doing that is now a slut. That's basically what
And
James
that's
In
Worthy
my
is saying.
opinion,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. You know what
that's
I'm saying?
just
And
my
now
opinion.
it's
Not
hard for me to
everybody.
articulate that because
No, I
now
don't really
something
feel
that's
like
so
that. That's
natural
not
and
how I feel.
animalistic
Well,
now
talk.
I
to
am talking.
Look, baby said they don't make you a
and then
slut.
not
No,
even
that's
just
not.
that, to
That's
touch
not how I
on
feel.
the
I feel
if
like
you
just doing that
fucking
makes
if
you
you
a
don't have
slut. I just feel like there are different degrees of sexual activity that you reach. You know what I'm saying? Within a lifespan, and coming from my perspective, not really having had much sexual experience, is a different level of you being with women who have had sex every day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever amount.
Having sex every day, that's a lot.
Because you gotta understand the things. I'm not trying to be super detailed, but the things you were requesting within a very early age, you really did not understand that I did not have this sexual experience. You was wanting to come from thin air, and it's like that's what I'm talking about. I don't feel like doing that makes you a slut. That is not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it was completely natural.
well, that's so what James said, Mr. Worthy.
No, she said, what type of wars you been around?
Yes.
Because I be asking for.
I'm saying
I'm
the
asking
whole
for what I'm expecting,
conversation.
though. It's not
Basically,
necessarily
if you
from
have a lot
past.
of kids and you know how
But
to
if you
have
said that
sex,
you
then you're a
expected, like
slut.
this is what I'm saying. This is the lifestyle that you were living, coming from someone who, you feel what I'm saying, is completely on the opposite spectrum. And that's what I'm saying. Like as far as, and I don't gotta go into it. You know what type the shit the women was doing.
What type of women?
We all do. It was televised. It was broadcast on
Don't
Facebook.
you do that. Don't you do that.
It was before. Nobody said what the fuck I was doing, but I wasn't up on TV. I wasn't getting my ass ate or fucked on TV. I mean, for the world to see. I'm just saying.
But that's why I think like most sex addicts, I could be like, hey, yeah, we sluts, because I had to slow down and see it from a different perspective of it ain't all about sex. And if it's all about sex, then you got a problem. You got an addiction. If you think just being with somebody for a year or two, you should get the Mr. Nastiest time of your life, then my friend, you don't see a relationship as a business.
You don't see the relationship outside of sex.
Yeah, right. You see it as just a physical encounter with somebody that you hope is gonna stay looking good, who's gonna be fat, and gonna make
the shallow things. The shallow things.
Yeah, and I'm sure sometimes I say something off the wall and it don't sound right, but I know what I mean. I know what I mean. I know I was a slut. I know I done been with some sluts. I know the difference now on a lot of the shit. I know 2 out of 3 of y'all is sluts. 2, y'all can pick.
I'm a fucking porn star. I'm literally I'm an amateur. All I'm trying to say is there's
Let me tell you something.
I'm an angel, not a
Look,
slut.
I
I'm
like
far from that shit.
I love it.
It's definitely an adjustment, Reese. But again, I'm thinking up top, and I'm like, damn,
It's an adjustment.
this
I
gotta be
don't
the
know.
adjustment that got
I
me.
also feel like coming from like what Maurice said, coming from one thing to something different is just an adjustment. But I also feel like, you know, you coming from an angle that's kind of like, oh, I got my relationship. I have a good thing now, which is a great thing. And don't take this the wrong way, because I came at my cousin like this too,
I'm
because
not.
it's the audacity for me. It's the audacity for me because how the fuck you gonna get down on somebody about talking about sluts, being sluts, liking sluts, just because you got a good relationship now? That's like me saying y'all stupid for not using motherfucking birth control because
No,
now all of a
that's
sudden
not
y'all
what I'm
is later.
doing.
I know
That's not
what
what
birth
I'm
control
doing.
is and I can use birth control. That's
When you
crazy.
fucking with a
slut,
person who
slut,
ain't
slut,
never been
slut,
a
slut.
slut, when you fucking with a person who ain't never been a slut, you get that right. Even if you dating a nigga that's a square and he ain't never been. It ain't he ain't a slut
Yeah.
now. He used to. It's a she ain't never been. And I fact checked. I did my fact checks, my car facts, and it's legit. You can brag different, and that's just real life.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
don't know. That's that. I mean, you can brag different, but coming at somebody like that is not bragging. That's
I
a boast.
wasn't coming. How was I coming at
Hey,
y'all?
you did. You just went
Again.
hard, and then you didn't even want to hear nobody out. You muting everybody because you don't want to hear what nobody got to say. That's not
No,
cool,
I
bro.
was muting Dante because I
You
know
muted
one.
me too, and I'm
I'm doing that
offended.
because I know it's gonna piss him off more.
Stop.
I'm muting you because you like not listening. You like you was somewhere
Because
else.
I feel like y'all going ham. Like, let me have my. It's just me by myself. I'm on this. It's my. We having a conversation, but
But
it's meant
everybody
it's
agreed they sluts.
one woman. You feel me? And I agreed
Right?
to it, but at the same time, let me talk. Don't mute me because you mad. It's already three of y'all talking. You
See,
feel
I'm
me?
an
Don't mute
that's
amateur.
why I
I'm the
muted you.
only
You kept saying
female
I was
voice. So
mad.
don't mute me
I'm
because you
not
didn't
mad.
like what he said. What?
Y'all, I mute your ass if you say I'm mad and I ain't mad because this shit don't make me mad.
I ain't say you
I'm
was mad and you still muted
You
me.
did just you just said that. You clearly just said.
No, I'm talking about when you muted me. That's not what I said.
No,
I
by
said
that time it was running waters. And
right, but that's what I'm saying. That you, Jesus, do you see what you see what just happened there? Do y'all see what just happened there? Okay, as
the
long as
doors of
y'all
the church
see
is
what
open.
just happened there.
This is a worthy show, man. He just got to be worthy to go
Baby,
through.
You know
listen,
what?
I
I'm
told you
gonna
it had
motherfucker
kind of
make
got
y'all
spicy,
sign
but I
some
was a busy
non-disclosures
break
from now
there
on, bro.
taking
This is
care of
contract
kids.
only. And when we start this real season of this masking, we doing contracts because I want niggas to know what they again, bro. Y'all gotta know when I'm playing for the crowd. I shouldn't have to say this necessarily in front of these other people that's watching because I want to be
Stop, y'all.
successful in what we do. So when players that's a part of the team come, I'm expecting they know Jay gonna be Rodman today.
Listen,
Jay gonna be the worm.
No, Joker. You being Joker today.
That too, but
You're
shit.
literally being a
That
Joker.
too. Look, Reese, I'm gonna mute your ass Monday when you come on here too,
you
nigga.
see what I mean? This
He taking
is
up for
an
you and
abuse
shit.
of power.
But no, but again, I mean, all jokes aside, y'all, I be playing for the crowd too at times. You know, you gotta know, like, you know, they do want to hear the information in a
They
serious
want to hear
conversation.
both sides.
And then they want to hear niggas say, "Oh no, fuck that! I don't want to hear that shit. Shut the fuck up," you know, because it's kind of, motherfucking spicy. You know, you got the Kool-Aid nigga ain't said shit. This nigga ain't said shit for
If
30
you pour
minutes.
that on my phone,
That nigga ain't said shit for 30 minutes, man. Every time he
I'm
get ready,
chilling.
I cut him off. He okay with it because he know what he doing. You know,
yeah,
Scottie Pippen.
I'm just saying. Stop. My bad. I don't mean to be fussing at kids. All that.
I done really grew up, y'all. I'm Bruce Wayne during the week, and I'm
And
fucking.
Joker on the weekend. It ain't even the weekend
He's
yet.
fucking Bruce Wayne Monday. And like
Wednesday, Joker.
every other day is like all the other villains.
Not the villains.
I believe that we can have a community where it can really be, not just me, all of us, not just a podcast.
This is healthy dialect.
He said if he was close to me, he would punch me. The boy said if he was next to me, he would punch me.
Not because I was mad, nigga, because you tried to make me mad. You gonna say, nigga, your baby mama a slut. I know.
I don't date, but you gonna say I marry sluts. So what are we doing here?
Like he was trying. That was his angle. Like,
but did that really make you mad?
Not at all.
So why did you go off?
Because he tried to. You hear what I'm saying?
If it doesn't apply, you let that type of shit fly. That's
like
me. If that was the case, I could have got mad at Buddy that was all up in here like, "Oh, that bitch a hoe. She cat."
He was like, "Cat."
I could have been mad like, "Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking hoe. I ain't your mama hoe." Woo woo woo. That just make it seem like it's some truth to it.
No, and it's supposed to be my man. Again, he a part of a team.
No, I get it. I do apologize for that rebuttal.
If he thinks that I'm going to be disrespectful to somebody he finds important to him in the midst of this podcast, then we shouldn't do business. And that's me being serious.
But that wasn't it. That was you can't. You're now making your second assumption. What you did, and when I got listen, hold on.
When I said
what you did, listen to this. What you did and what I got offended by was you making an assumption saying that I marry sluts. But now I get it that you were just making a joke. But still, you don't even know me enough to make.
No, that wasn't a fucking joke. That part was serious.
It can't be serious.
Hold on. He don't get. See, you still don't get what the fuck I'm saying, bro.
No, because you're not understanding what you're saying. I only fuck sluts, bro. I've always only fucked sluts. I've never been in a serious relationship with a whore, nothing like that.
So you've never been in a relationship with a woman who fucked a lot of niggas before.
Wait, but look, we just had this conversation. Fucking a lot and being a whore is two different things.
Man, I'm talking about fucking a lot of niggas then. Fucking a lot of dicks.
Fucking a lot and being a whore.
I'm asking him. I know I've been with some women who told me they fucked a lot. I know, so I'm asking my man. That's all I'm saying, bro. You've never been with a woman.
I'm literally telling you, I only fuck sluts. If I wanted to be in a relationship with a woman, this discernment and judgment has drawn me to her because she's not a whore.
Respect. Dub Divine has never been with a slut.
I've never been in a relationship. Hold on, brother. Listen, I've never been in a relationship
with a bitch who got a lot of bodies.
I've had sex though. I've had sex with them.
He only been having sex with.
Yes.
Never in a relationship.
Yes, the woman beside me, the woman before that.
I'm not even talking about her. Stop bringing her fucking up. That's what I'm saying.
Listen. I wasn't talking about her in the beginning. I'm just telling you, I'm giving you an example. This is the woman that I'm in a relationship with. This is a woman who doesn't have a lot of bodies. I know her actual interior, exterior, her character, personality. I trust her to go be in an open relationship with another man. This is that type of woman. She's not a whore. With a whore, you can't openly date a whore because you don't trust her to come back. That's the difference. So being a whore and someone who fucks a lot is two different people. My woman is somebody who fucks a lot. And who she's gonna fuck a lot is me. She don't fuck multiple men. A whore does that. It's just simple.
So when we say woman, we're not talking gender. We're talking about well-rounded, respectful
women.
We're talking about woman, right? So can a slut evolve into a woman?
You evolve. Yes, it's possible for everybody.
Hold on, wait. A well-rounded woman.
No, because it's kind of like
what does that mean?
Not understanding what I'm saying. I
am want us to know that the girl was a slut before.
Just ask me what a high-value man is. What is a well-rounded woman to you?
I'm not talking about her past. I don't know this person's past. I'm talking about the woman I see in front of me. I'm talking about my wife. I'm talking about an individual. She's smart, intelligent, kind, good person, God-fearing, has financial stability, hard work.
She can be a slut.
Hey, she could have used to been a slut. That's her business. Because you asked me what is a well-rounded woman. And I made it my business to say
Keep going. Keep telling us what your well-rounded woman is.
Everything that you described as a high-value man, but a woman.
Okay. Now, with that being said, that woman can still be a slut. Possessing everything that you just said. She can still be a slut. By your definition of a slut, she can still be a slut. That's all I'm trying to say.
Why y'all keep saying some shit that I'm agreeing with y'all with? I'm fucking y'all starting to fucking confuse me. I just said
you been confused us. You been confused the class day.
You asked what's a well-rounded woman, and I started off
right.
by
And the
saying,
only reason why I said that is
could have been a slut, a whore, whatever. But the person in front of you today is established, God-fearing, career-driven, makes money, all these good things. I agree that you could be a slut. So with that question, we can go right back to the confusing shit Tay was saying. I'm not being disrespectful when I say that he would marry a slut, meaning he'll go out and search for a slut.
By your definition, a slut.
Go ahead.
A slut is?
A slut is somebody
who snort Cheetos off a dick.
A lot of dicks. A lot of dicks. A lot of people. Matter of fact, it don't got to be dicks. You done had about, let's say about 15 is pushing it. But that's an okay number. That's a lot of people. That's any man that's looking around like that's not a brother. Do you know, like, even having your vagina, you're going inside you. 15, 20, 25 people, damn, girl, you turn into some Goodyear tires.
All right. Okay.
My bad. I'm muting so that I can hear.
I'm with it.
Okay, I got something to say. Yes, a slut can potentially evolve into a well-rounded woman, but can a well-rounded woman be a slut? No.
She doesn't even know how. She's not even experienced. She has to get it from a slut. Wait
a minute.
She gets that experience from a man.
No.
Say that again, Brett. Say that again.
I said a slut, a woman who had a lot of dicks or whatever may be, right? Pause. So she had a lot of that, can evolve into a well-rounded woman because of her past experience. She learned her lesson to keep her fucking legs closed. So now she's no longer a slut. But you cannot be a well-rounded woman and be a slut at the same time, because a slut doesn't even respect her own body parts.
Okay, so now you get,
because in my opinion, a slut.
Worthy said that if you fuck a lot, Worthy said if you know how to have sex and you have a lot of kids, you're a slut.
You're a slut.
I said multiple partners. I
don't agree with that part.
I said multiple crazy, dog.
I said multiple partners, man. Come on, y'all. I said multiple partners.
So for me,
multiple partners can be two people.
I think
multiple.
I think there's
the same two niggas.
I think there's a disconnect. I mean, because we're only discussing some definitions of a slut, but in all actuality, my idea of a slut is a hoe. It's the same fucking thing.
Same thing.
You have no fucking morals.
Everything but a woman.
Everything but a woman. You can't be one and the two. Now, what I can say is when you got a well-rounded woman as a man, when you have a well-rounded woman, I want you to be my queen in the streets, but my hoe in the sheets. Meaning you are displaying sexual things that I expect out of my woman. I should not have to feel like I can go outside of the crib and get something different.
D-rap that shit.
Hold on, though. Brad, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, bro.
Gotta put this on the bed.
Wait, hold on.
No, it was already like that. I just tried to think.
All right, so look.
Oh, go ahead.
Hey, what's prude? What's prude?
Prude is basically like a woman who really had, like, he's basically saying like a woman that no experience.
A nun. You don't want a lame. You don't want a square. You don't want you don't want somebody that's gonna be clutching their pearls every time you say, "Can I hit it from the back?" Oh my God, from the back.
At first, I didn't like that. At first, I didn't like it, but I like it now. I like that. I get to be with somebody
Innocence,
for their
nigga.
first time and experience and have,
Innocence.
and it ain't no 18-year-old. It's a grown ass woman. So it's like, what can I say? So again, I hate that I'm coming off like I'm bragging and boasting about having her and calling other people sluts, but I'm really explaining from experience. I didn't think much about getting my dick sucked around the spot because I liked it. But I was there, and I know women like that because I've talked to them. I've had friends that I'm no longer friends with, but I'm watching Facebook posts and they damn near getting having sex on the fucking dance floors and they clothes. And so again, when we talking about certain shit, I get the sense that we don't like taking accountability for the things that we know not to be really okay. Is it, again, Doug, is it really okay to you for a lady to have 15, 20, 25 sexual partners and they still queen? You might not, would you say if that's a slut, you want to wife them, So I don't mean it in disrespect, but you give me the brotherly vibes. You love women. I say it again, saying it because it could be a woman that used to be a slut and she could have evolved into this woman that we talking about, but share it with you. Hey, you know what? I had 15, 20 sex partners, and she could be such a great woman that you would love them. It's some niggas that I know, including myself, bitch, you could be a great woman, but I've been with enough sluts that I'll take my chances and go back and try to find this diamond in the rough, in which I did. I was just getting my dick sucked by 2 bitches and shit at one time. So again, publicly.
So basically, you're saying that you lived a life of immaturity and you've done enough, and then you finally, once you change, you now attracted what you are, and now you able to see it from a clearest perspective to be like, damn, I was a slut and I only attracted sluts. Now that I attract people, somebody that love themselves because I love myself, you now have this. I get it.
That's all I was saying. And we all have that experience pretty much.
I'm right where you at. I'm right where you at, brother. I'm right where you at.
Like she does shit now. And I could talk about it. The shit that, trust me, we was, and again, this is what I want my podcast for, to share. Like, look at this, ain't peaches and cream. I don't want you to think that this shit is cool, but it's like, we can do this. I could go through a struggle that Cozy Bread going through about his business, and believe him, find him a good woman or a good man and not necessarily get the things that they think they deserve, because you don't even, I don't really deserve them shits yet. I'm gonna be a good 100%. In my opinion, I don't feel like the things that I desired the most from her sexually that I had deserved. Even now, it's some things that I don't deserve. I see how life is going now and how it rotates. And like you said, I'm but what else? What do I know? I done turned into a proved man, huh?
Yeah, bro. It's like I get what you're saying, and I've been in that situation where J Poe is, but I've also been on the other side where I done been with a chick who, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I ain't never asked no woman I done fucked with, hey, how many niggas you been with? You feel what I'm saying? I feel like that's like not a conversation.
It's basically
that I'm
like
just
almost
gonna
asking
fucking
like where you
have.
work.
You feel
I
what I'm
really
saying?
don't care. I don't care where you
Yeah,
work. I don't care who your last man was.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't care. I don't care. But if I take your ass out in public,
she's gonna show you things. These things are gonna show. Like James Worthy say, when y'all get ready to have y'all first sexual encounter, she's gonna her aura, her moves, the way she vibes is gonna show you if this is her second time, her third time, or the 20th time, or if she's like, I do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna show.
You know the
So
ones I'm gonna tell you, the ones I be knowing got experience and been out here like slut buckets. The ones that if you let me hit the first night, if I ain't took you out on a date and you let me hit,
she could be a good woman though. The first night fucks could be a good woman.
you know what, Worthy? You can't say nothing no more. Hold on, no, you can't say nothing no more. Let us roll up. You silly,
he kept
man.
me for a long 3 years.
He gonna fucking stand up for the whore at that 2-hour mark. on this podcast. This dude is crazy.
Listen,
Oh
I'm
my
just
God.
saying. Like, I mean, in my opinion, that's when I be knowing that they've been around the corner, bro. Like,
He gonna say
you
now
giving that
Max could
out.
be a good woman. No, Worthy is stupid. That's
Well,
like to
no,
your
no, no.
convenience.
Because that was my point. Again, what I was saying was a person could be a slut and be a good woman, or motherfucker could have had a year of no sex.
And
So
meet a Worthy or a Dub and be like, you know what?
Okay, but at the
I'm
same
like,
time, in the same breath, I have made a nigga wait for the longest, and he was terrible. It was like, what did I felt like I played myself out of some coochie because we waited, and this is what it is.
damn.
Whereas the one little funky ass,
you can teach
the
him how to
one
fuck.
funky ass one night stand I had, I got kept for years, and
Yeah,
it
I
was
think
I
like,
do
I
see
think
women
I
did
post
it
think
about
it
really
that.
is.
matter?
I think it's to your prerogative. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you gotta wait to have sex and nothing like that. But for me as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I mean, for me right now, I'm 39 years old and I ain't got no motherfucking kids, and I'm trying to I want that to be different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't expect to not be a father at this age. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I would be looking for a specific criteria of a woman. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not if you giving it up that easily, in my mind, I know I'm not the only nigga you didn't gave it up that easily for. And so in my mind, you a slut.
But you want to know something? That's what I
And you're not
expected.
well rounded.
I expected
Even though I might want you to be a slut. But
No.
I
still,
expected it to be just that. What you
Yeah,
said.
this
Oh,
nigga wrote these dirty messages.
I expected it to be just what you
This
said.
nigga said
This
he
bitch,
wrote me so
she
many
doing her
messages.
thug thistle. You know what I'm saying? You walk the down.
This
But
nigga,
the
man,
motherfucker told me
shit.
on a whole different level, like, oh, you so honest about this, that, and the third, woo wati bam, and then kept my ass. I really wasn't even trying to be kept. To be honest, I was trying to jump off the porch and do some whole shit. You feel me? I
Right.
wanted to experience some whole shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm just being honest. You
But you
feel me?
being honest though.
All right,
I
so
I
mean,
can I
like
ask you something, Worthy? So do you really just like sluts that put the word sluts on their heads and hold they cooter cat accountable?
and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
Like, who
respect
does
sluts that
that?
keep
for
it
Who
me,
tells
real.
me to
I
walk
like
around with
honest
my body
sluts.
count on my
Honest sluts
forehead
is better than
to make you to coddle your ego? Make
Amber
make
low-key
sense.
Rose.
sluts.
No, it's really standing on business for real, for real. Because if you a
Nah, man,
stripper,
that look, that term is dead, bro.
if
We
you a
not
stripper, if you a porn star, if you a prostitute, you got to stand on whole business. You feel me? So a lot of women do stand on like sexual positivity.
and I'm okay with that because at least I know not to fuck with you or your energy because you will suck anybody dick. That means you got a lot of shit going on, bro. Because again, the things we say, the people we
I
have
ain't
sex
suck no dick on my one
with,
night
energy
stand.
fast, right? And another thing I was saying, like to go back to my situation, for example, ain't trying to be on it big, but again, like how much time you got on your hands to just be fucking, just to be randomly sucking dick. Like if you ain't got your shit together, you probably need to be sucking dick once or twice a week, and that's it. Maybe not even that much. And that's fucking, y'all both ain't got jobs, y'all ain't got somewhere to stay, shit like that. So again, these are the things in my mind. I'm like, how did I have so much time to be doing some of the nastiest things and not accomplishing success, not winning? Where people could sit here on social media and be like, man, word, you was with slut. And I gotta be like, you right.
I wasn't though.
My bad, y'all. It's echoing.
Yeah.
I was doing all that and I was a bum. I was broke. And I was fucking them off. And I wasn't telling them no dreams. I was honest, open, pockets on flat. But then I
Women
started selling
appreciate
crack.
honesty though.
So look, now I was a broke nigga getting the pussy. Then I was a nigga selling drugs. Then I started selling some pussy. See? You see how life changed for me? Now I'm a nigga getting the pussy and selling it.
And
Then I
somebody keep
realized that was
echoing,
slut
man.
activity. And then I grew up and I started loving myself, and now I attract nothing but women that love themselves and me. Now, does that make them sluts because I come into their lives and I'd be like, hey, you
No,
should love yourself
they
and
could
me?
used to be sluts though. They could have a slutty past.
They could. They probably
You know
could.
what I call those? Slutty vegans.
Slut. Oh
You
shit.
said who?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Slutty vegans.
Hey y'all
That
should see
is
all these fucking
cool.
threats that
Wait, you
Dante
said
wrote
you
me in
call
the
them
private
slutty
chat.
who?
This
You
nigga
just said
Dante
that you
threatened
would
me
beat
like
me
50
up.
times, y'all.
I was replying to everything you was saying while you was saying it in live time.
You say what, sir?
I was replying to everything you were saying in live time as you were saying it.
Oh, oh. I ain't no good
Slutty
typer,
vegans.
man.
This
Yeah, I
nigga
type fast.
dang, he funny as hell.
Well, man, we at the last 30 minutes, y'all. Anything y'all want to talk about in the audience? Any topics y'all want to hear us speak about Monday? Like I said, we got the homie Sco Dollar. He's gonna be a guest. It's gonna be Masculine Energy Monday. Shay, we our last. It's like 26 minutes. You got something you want to talk about, sis?
Give me a second.
All right. Yeah, but
Somebody
like,
go ahead and kick it off.
all right. I got some shit. How y'all feel about we can just go both masculine and feminine response. Somebody shit echo. Gonna kick you out of this motherfucker. But it's either Dante or Cornbread. It ain't you, Shay. Cause your
All
shit
right,
me.
go ahead.
All
I'm
right.
listening.
How y'all feel about like where we at in the world now where men call each other bitch ass nigga, bitch, hoe ass nigga, but not in the fighting sense. It's almost as if it could be two strangers. It could be two friends, two strangers, and niggas use men, males. I'm gonna stop using the N word. That's my resolution. No more bitches, no more niggas. But they use the word so freely, like it's almost like homie, brother, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel? What's up, Jessica? You a little late, sis, but we happy to see you. How y'all feel about men in general using these words with each other nowadays?
Like how the women do?
Yeah, like how women do it, but now they do it worse. It's like, man,
Yeah,
shut your bitch.
that's actually a Louisiana thing though, to be honest.
Yeah, they do that. They do.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
like
they
they
do that
call
in,
women baby.
like in Florida and Louisiana.
But how do you feel about that shit? Even though we know that.
I
What up?
will
What up,
slap the
animation?
fuck. Nah, I'm just playing, but I will check a nigga like off back automatically. Hey, bro, I know that's your culture, that's your energy, but not to me. You gotta bring it different, or don't bring it to me at all, because that's not my thing. I don't vibe like that.
I hate him, but
I'm gonna probably choke one of them little Louisiana niggas up. The first time they be like, bitch, I'm gonna be like,
next
why?
you just like to talk.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Hey, one thing I can say, especially living out here in Houston, like it be a lot of niggas from the South. They do that. You get what I'm saying? What I would
Yeah,
say though is in my opinion, because of how it come across and how they say it or enunciate it, um,
they used to saying it like
it's
nigga.
like pushing that feminine agenda.
It is facts,
It
facts.
pushes the
Thank you,
feminine agenda.
thank
And
you.
so now you got
This
at
shows the
first it used
empowerment
to
of
be
women.
females doing it
Yes.
all the time, but now you hearing niggas doing it, and you like,
Right.
all right,
I
yeah,
only say
it's
the word bitch when I'm talking about a bitch. I
suspect
ain't
like
never.
motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah,
a bitch
What's the
nigga.
suspect.
feminine agenda?
Yeah.
Like, okay, the same with like niggas pants down, and now these same niggas want to be transgenders. The same with it's really a battle, and we shouldn't be in no competition at all. So just like we saying men shouldn't match the energy of women, these niggas supposed to lead. You get what I'm saying? We shouldn't be out here really arguing with these women when these women are emotionally unbalanced. We should be balanced enough to walk away if that's the way she carries herself. So
Society is emotionally unbalanced.
So you had to see the whole time.
Our generation, our era, black people, we are imbalanced. It's
that's a
more
fact.
imbalanced people than there are balanced people, and that's just a fact.
That's
So
because the trauma from 400 years of being enslaved, being
that,
beaten,
yeah,
being killed, being genocide, being all of that.
yeah,
We fear
yeah.
so much and go through so much more than any generation. of people. But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel what he's saying though, because when a man is like, bitch, like those men got that from they mama being like that in New Orleans, in the South, and that's how they mama talk to their bitch ass husbands or their friends. And then
Didn't somebody call me that today? Didn't somebody I was talking to that's a nigga? Remember I was talking to somebody and they were like,
and that's
I'm
like, yeah,
and I said something
all
like,
this come from the feminine energy.
I'm trying to think who the fuck that was. Oh, I did. Yeah, well,
Hey, it's feminine energy, and you don't hear it. You hear it mainly in the black community,
Facts.
amongst
That's
black
because
men.
BET. Yeah,
Amongst
yeah.
black men. Then watch NBA, watch NBA game before the game start, and you see the players coming into the walking into the locker room wearing women shit. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, right.
it's a real thin line because
What the fuck?
it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. So they use the term fashion, high fashion. They know
Yeah.
as
Talk
black
that
people
shit.
we really love fashion.
Yep.
I agree with you totally, but it's like it's a wave, and they're gonna figure out how to separate. That's what they're doing. They can constantly figure out how to separate and segregate.
So they're using fashion to push the agenda?
Fashion, sexuality is coming from every angle, bro. Even hip
Music,
hop.
I feel it.
entertainment,
Yep, I agree. I concur.
everywhere.
I
Schools,
concur.
When you
everywhere.
think about it, when the last time you heard some Carl Thomas or Joe or Case in the club? You got to go to an older club. When you in a club of the age of 20 to 35, you're hearing that murder music. It's hypnotizing you. It's melodic. Again, the things that I be kind of saying, I'm like, I want to go in the club and we be like, hey, we don't want to hear that shit. We want to hear some of that shit that's gonna get us some booty for real.
Like, yeah, like the juking music, the slow dance shit.
That shit, bro, the shit that they used to play at the motherfucking field.
Pretty Ricky, yeah, all that. Yeah.
And I mean, it was still hypersexualized. Don't get me wrong, but it was a certain cover up about it. Now, again, like I was going, my next thing was, you know, back in the day, women showing their body parts publicly, it was like every 1 out of 10, 20. It had to be thousands. Now it's every 100 out of 1,000 girl is willing to be half naked on Facebook, be half naked outside, barely wearing clothes. So again, times have changed where the feminine shit, that's a masculine trait. To show your body, to want to show everything that you got, is a masculine trait. Men take off their shirts and don't barely wear clothes. Now it's women and the men want to be super covered up. And then if they're not covered up, like you said, they got on women shit. How y'all feel about that?
I see where you at. I see where you at. They showing their skin with a lot of these thin mint clothes and little boys pants. Yeah, I'm seeing it. And they using a lot of the high powered celebrities, a lot of these athletes, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a few of these actors to kind of show their fashion off to kind of push the next wave. And a purse, like they was using young Thug, man. The next rapper wear a purse or something that's tied to his shit. Like, no, we not. Like, yeah.
You see his interview?
It's too much.
He had an interview where he was talking about when he wore that dress.
The dress with T.I., yeah, yep.
He said, to be quite honest, he bought the dress because he liked it and it matched the something he bought, like the outfit he bought. But I think he genuinely did it because he knew it would turn his record sales up. You know, and again, as black people, we don't see how much it hurts us as a race, as a culture, even as a gender. So this nigga, I done heard all type of stories about Young Thug. Just being out here, you know, going to the trap. I heard about Young Thug when Katrina hit, you know, a lot of the folks from Louisiana over that way, they migrated to Atlanta. Yeah. They had like a war, inner city war between the Louisiana folks and Atlanta folks. The reason Thugger is so like official, from what I was told, is beyond the street neighborhood shit. When them folks came down, he was the one that was making shit happen as far as holding Atlanta down on some real life physicality.
Yeah, he was on the front line. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, wearing a dress is fucked up, but you got to think a lot of people tired of poverty. What to get you over the hump? What to make you the next best thing? We don't necessarily think like that, but the majority do, bro. Because if they didn't, we'd be able to have a lot of podcasts would be having conversations like this, and not that funny shit. Not so mad at Kevin Samuels for telling you the truth. Again, that's how we coming at it.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, you hide them motherfucking lashes is laughing. Why you muted?
I'm just muting my phone because of the noise in the background.
No, it's cool. We used to it, man. Welcome to Ratchet City. But how do you feel about how, as far as women showing that body? Times changing as far as what they used to show. What you think it is? How can we stop it? Are you a part of the trend? You with it? You got daughters? What's up? Talk to me.
No, I'm not with none of that shit. I'm not with the nakedness and none of that stuff for my daughters. But as they get older, and I know society is changing, that they will make decisions based on their generation and how they perceive things. And also, all I can hope is that what I taught my kids, they take it and run with it. I did what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as far as instilling in them, the type of young women that I would love for my children to be. But we all know that people are their own and they all make their own decisions based off of their own experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And all I can do is be a parent. And if shit hit the fan, I got to just be the parent that I am and who I'm going to be to help my kids through it and guide them through it. Because the more I think about things and see things in this world right now, I love my kids. But if I can start over and not have not one kid, that they didn't have to experience the shit that I experienced in life, or possibly, that's what I would do different. But you know, all I can do is just be there. I'm hoping my daughters, don't do no wild shit. But there's so much going on in this world, and we can't shelter them from everything. As much as you want to try, you don't want your kids to go in the world blindsided. You don't want them to go in the world unprepared, but you don't want them to go in the world. I don't even know how to articulate what I really want to say.
That's what
I'm
I'm
a,
trying to
I'm,
come up with, sister.
I just
Like,
hope they
how do
take
you
what I
feel them
instilled in
through?
them and run with it. If they
How do
don't,
you
I'm
feel?
still gonna love them. I'm still gonna be mom. I'm still gonna be there. I'm still gonna support, as long as it's not killing them, hurting them, or harming them. And that's just what it is to me.
I want you to answer this question though, Shay. What you think?
Yeah, I can't even hit this. It's dead. There you
If it's
go.
gonna take you 60 seconds or whatever, just think about it. But knowing that you feel that way, but you say you like shit, society, you know how society is, and unfortunately kids follow society. But if you could stop it, if you could implement a plan, you see Jessica's comment. I wonder how we can fight it as black people or build a machine because we recognize it. You just said it. You recognize it. How would you stop it?
How would I stop it? That's a good question. Shit, start with your home first. I mean, you have to start with yourself. If you want anything to change, the first place to start is to be an example. And that means, setting boundaries for yourself, for your family, for your household, for your
Hey, real
kids. That
quick,
means standing
everybody.
on it, putting 10 toes on it, and,
Hey,
and
this the
never
realest shit you
letting
said
up.
tonight. I'm gonna let you
And it's
keep.
easier said than
Everybody
done
write self.
because we're
Even
only
y'all write
human.
self in the comments. The team, write self.
We're only human.
Write self,
Like,
y'all. I wasn't expecting for you to say that, sis. I thought you was gonna say some community activist type shit, and that was really the dopest shit you could have said. It really start with self, because if your kids see you operating
then they
and
want to
living,
be who you showed them you are. Kids like to mimic their parents, they soak it up. You're in their face all day, every day. You're the example that they look to when shit is going left and right. They react how you react. Our kids are mirrors. You know what I'm saying? So if I want a better people, I have the people that's up next. The people that's up next, they're my kids. You feel me? So if I want the next set of humans to be somebody or be worth something, I have to show them that they
Good.
can be. My kids, they was just over at their scientist cousin's house yesterday. No, not yesterday, this weekend. I took them over to my scientist. He's a super scientist, like a genius, right? And I just want my kids to be around people that they can see and be like, it's obtainable. That's not just a white person thing. That's a, you know what I'm saying? I can be a genius. I can be a scientist. I have the potential. I have everything that I need to be great right here. It's just on me to believe that I can because I see it around me. I know it's plausible, it's obtainable. So I take them over there to my cousin and his wife. She's a IT tech. She's a specialist. Went to school for it. She's a genius too. You feel me? And it's like you have to have them around that type of stuff in order for them to see that they can be. Representation matters.
You gotta apply pressure.
And motherfuckers out here is it's wild. It's wild
Hey,
out here.
let me ask these two gentlemen because they don't have any kids, but I'm sure they at least dated some women who had kids before. I'm
I'm a
sure
father to many.
y'all
Yeah,
both got
definitely.
kids though, for the most part. Well, maybe you, Bray. I don't know what to say, but how how could we change this? How could we implement some type of structure that where things like what who shit is that?
I don't know.
Yours
It's echoing. It's been
That's
echoing for a while.
definitely not mine. It's
sounds like
bread.
yours.
It was bread. Um, blame it on me. But with what Shay said, knowing that society is constantly evolving at a different pace and doing other shit, right? How? What type of structure? What can we try to implement? Sis said you start with self in your home. What else?
I would say natural alternatives, which is what I'm kind of showing as an example to people. So, like I kind of gave you the example of what we did before the Bible and books and things like that. Right, Jessica, we need our own school. So we need to be teaching, first of all, our culture and who we are, where we're from, and who we are as a people.
Put
That's
that
the
sense
first
of
thing, how we
pride
can
back
even
into
love ourselves and
us
know
and our
ourselves is to
children.
learn
Yeah.
ourselves and our history. Our history. So I like that, Jessica. Thank you for that. So with that being said, like I was saying, the natural order, which is what we had before the modern day society or the monarchy and the matrix and all of that came about, we could just try to implement those traditional values in the youth. Like we kind of were struggling on the traditional value of man and woman,
It
we can
was,
try to
yeah.
just implement that inside of the youth. Open up the door for a girl, for any woman that you're walk a young lady across the street, young or old. Teach these things or walk on the side of the street to protect the woman from being hit by a car. Like we can just keep on implying these things into our youth because we can't change them. So it's like I think that that's a step.
I liked it that. Bread. You still here, bread?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening in. Nah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I think that I really kind of want to pin on both responses. Response from Shay and Dubs, because I definitely agree with both of them. It definitely starts at home. The examples that we provide for our children will definitely reflect in their actions as they get older, and evolve into the individuals that they choose to be. And then also, of course, having that same assistance from those within the community, um, having having it within our schools. First thing that they took away from the schools. You remember when we used to pledge allegiance to the flag, and then there was another thing that we used to pledge allegiance to as
The
well,
black, it was like the black allegiance, yeah,
the
like the
black
black pledge,
allegiance,
yeah.
and they took it out. They took it out of the school system. You know what I'm saying? Now, now they're taking out um, everything to do with slavery. They're removing that from the curriculum and not teaching it to students because
Yeah.
they want to erase that They
They're
want to erase that.
whitewashing and
And what it does, what they're not understanding that it's doing is it's taking away it takes away our power. It literally takes away our power.
What up,
You get what
sir?
I'm
It's
saying?
bringing in a new generation
Exactly.
to be completely ignorant to who their ancestors were.
Who the ancestors
yeah,
were. You know what I'm
even
saying?
to the
So
even to the fact of they took cursive out of
So,
school.
with all
cursive
these
writing.
things said, not to cut
Yeah.
you
These kids won't even be able to read
down.
the Constitution.
Check
To
me out.
not even know that the Constitution wasn't even meant for them. They wouldn't even be able to know that because they don't even know cursive.
Yep,
So,
everything that we arguing today, the next generation won't even be able to understand or stand for unless we teach them. This
I
is
don't want to.
facts.
So the teaching part, that's where I'm going with it. And we talked about community, and as you can see, the community is no longer a physical thing like the neighborhood, where you got. I talk about
Mm-hmm.
the house, where you got the neighbor that you call auntie, or y'all just very close, and all the people on the block know you. Now the neighborhood is social media, but the what I'm seeing is folks is not tapping into that frequency once they get attached to it. They attach themselves to it for a little while, then they fall off. I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to build a village, y'all. I do not want to be a face or the face. I want to be a face. I'm trying to create a village because the social media, the internet is by far the best way for us to connect at this point. Even with this 3 hour conversation, what we did in the midst of argument and all that, we got some understanding of how Shay feel about life, how Doug feel about life. I'm dead ass serious because guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna meet somebody in close encounters that may not be like Doug, but similar to him, and you have a understanding of what he's
Yes.
talking about before. Even with me and the energy that I give off, like I said, some of it is a show because I'm a showman when it comes to this shit. But at the end of the day, this is to create that village where we got the people who got a message. We got the funny people. We got the people who know about the herbs and the good food. We got the cooks because in a minute, the fast food is going to be straight robots. It's going to be straight restaurants and it's going to be high end. The people who can only pay for those that brick and mortar. Then you're going to have the people like the Shea Bags who, if you can actually cook, what you have to have is a village surrounded by you who are backing you, who are supporting you, not necessarily financially, but they is promoting, marketing. Hey, you down here, you in the Midwest, you need to be with Shay Back. Oh, you out south, you need to be networking with Bread. Oh, you out west, you need to be talking to Tay. So again, I want y'all to know this is genuinely what this is about. You always got the opportunity to come on this motherfucker, to use my page, my platform. Let's link up. Let's do something. I have said this to y'all all the time. Me and Brad and Taylor, we locked in for a season. Me and him, we got the show. I'm not saying you got to necessarily be about the podcast. You can tell it's the outro, y'all. You see, I get to talking my shit, going to my Jerry Springer in the show. But
Final
Shay,
thought.
man, fuck with me. I hope I didn't offend you in no form and fashion.
Oh no, well, I'm good. You feel me? This is good dialect. I enjoyed myself.
We enjoyed you. Shit, next Wednesday we're gonna
Definitely.
do some more lady. If you want to come back,
Good
if you
looking
want
girl. Good
to
looking, and you should. Oh
Yeah,
look,
this
I'm
is
reading
fun.
the comments and stuff.
okay. So say she want to be a part of the panel next week. Yeah, I don't think we ever did a show 3 hours. We the most we did is like 2.5 hours. Again, I want to build a village where it's like, hey, bro, I'm doing this. I'm independently doing this. It's good product. Cool. It's me, Brad, Tay. We got other individuals. We part of a situation. I'ma share it. They gonna share it. We gotta do it. And it ain't gotta be a Gary thing. It's just a village thing now. Because what I'm seeing is everybody doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Locking in. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all. I'm gonna let y'all loose. We've been
I thought
live.
Shay was gonna run, boy. I held you down. I tried to hold it in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold us all up.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
No, I wasn't gonna run, boy. I hear this shit every day. The stuff that people say, you would be surprised. This is kind of nice.
That's what's up, man. I love to everybody. Blessings, man. Shalom.
All right.
all right, y'all. Bread.
Yo, hold on one second. Here I come. Here I come. My bad. I was over in the yeah.
I need some lip gloss now, so I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta find
All right, shit.
it.
Hey, yeah. Dope ass podcast, bro. But yeah, man. Just let me know.
Monday we on the ass though. Monday we on the ass. Shay Bay gave us something to work with. So
All
Monday
right, bet it up.
you on our
Hey,
national shit.
Sean Ye, she said she want to be in on the next one. You see the comment?
Yeah. That's what I told her. I told her she could be a part of it, man. We found like maybe one or two more female. Like we do it the same way. Then if they
Yep.
bring y'all in,
Yep.
yeah, Monday, bro. But I talked to you way before then, bro. I'm gonna
Oh
do
yeah,
my
you
love,
already know it.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah, just hit me up, bro.
All right, bro. Love, appreciate you.
All right, most definitely.
Again, I ain't like no celebrity, no shit like that, bro. I'm from Gary, Indiana. I'm worthy of Certain Ninja 219. Personality, as my brother Dollar say, he gonna be on Monday with us. I'm not looking to get no celebrities on my show, like as far as that. If they're a celebrity, they'll come on and be regular schmegular. You know what I'm saying? Like regular people could be celebrities too, but again, like regular people follow these celebrities for these trends and these answers on relationships and career. Man, fuck that. Like the easiest thing you can do is be yourself. So me being myself, I like to learn. And I figured out that I can bring people together in one place on a platform and get them all talking. I can make shit shake, get the conversation juicy. Sometimes, you know, I do shit on purpose too. So Shanye, if you do want to be on here next Wednesday, hit me up. Any other females, if you got a business, you trying to promote, like I said, we got sponsors finna come. I got my papers and shit. I roll all my shit. Like I'm on my shit. Dollar the guest next week. They bringing a 10K contest out here. Shout out to G.I. Jane, Chinaman Hustle. They're bringing a 10K contest. I seen them give 10K away. Like I'm really mad that I done got old and shit on the rap shit, but they on that. What else? That's pretty much it, man. Shit, we made it through a new year. Like it's finna be, y'all understand, 12 months? Like 12 months. 12 months, yo. 12 months. What else? I'm just trying to make you see I'm stalling now. I appreciate, hey, promise me which day to y'all 6-7 people that's still in here, which day y'all gonna come? Y'all gonna be here Monday at 8 or Wednesday? Monday is the fellas. We on that masculine energy. It's gonna be a fellas panel. We gonna talk that ish. We gonna test some shit down just to build each other up. Then Wednesday is females. So let me know. That's all at 8. Whatever. That's pretty much it, man. I'm working on other shit, man. Like you see me, notes, good notes, all that shit. Maybe I play a beat or something before I get up out of here, man. Go lay up the day, get ready for work. I'm working. I'm working every resource known to lock in, man. I want to be successful in a lot of ways, not just one. I don't care about being famous. I want to be successful. I want to see other people successful. We want to have conversations, shit, have dinners, go on trips, vacations. I don't want to hold on to no cheat codes, no recipes. I want to share them shit. Because at the end of the day, can't nobody even cook like you. You know what I'm saying? When you share the shit, you still ain't going to cook like me. You might cook better. It's a possibility. But even if you cook better, that's a blessing for me. It's going to be bestowed on me. For me to hold on to that shit, I ain't making no room for no new knowledge. And these are the things I've been thinking about, or even just at the moment. I'm just rambling, but I'm thinking it's coming out. So I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to play this beat from Chinaman. Like I said, 10K. Any rappers, you know, any rappers, singers, artists, send them my way. I'll point them their way. 10K. 10K. Hopefully gave out 10K, y'all. That's what I'm saying. When you can do shit like that, you give out 10K. That's what I'm on. I'm on that type of time, bro. Christmas coming up, we gonna go feed some homeless folks. We ain't gonna be taking no fucking videos to share, looking for no pity parties. Like, I wasn't looking for no pity when I shared that shit with my son either. I just kind of quieted down on the shit that I shared with them because a lot of hate. I want that energy in my shit. But fuck with me, man. I see y'all Monday. I'm out.